Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 547, live. Welcome to a special edition of Wrestle Wars Genesis. Tonight, it is Gold Rush time. We have a vacant junior championship up for grabs. Of course, it was Amber Extreme from Team Joe Link that cashed in her Junior Grand Prix championship for a shot at Julia Jackson's Grand Prix title that she held for quite a spell. Because, of course, at one time she was a Grand Slam champion. She held the TWA Women's World Championship as well as the YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. And, of course, it was Dangerous Amber Extreme that ended that title reign. So she is now our brand new Grand Prix champion, which obviously she cashed that in, so the belt is vacant. So tonight, an 8 Vixen Gold Rush tournament with the Junior Grand Prix Championship on the line. And, of course, to set the tone, we have not one but 2 matches. We're going to start things off with a 6-man elimination royale, and this is, of course, for the Junior World Championship. Roman Reigns is going to be putting his title on the line against Jinder Mahal, Joe Lincoln, Austin Theory, Carter Hunter, and Ethan Mercedes. It should be an absolute barn burner. But before we get to any of that, we're, of course, going to have a quick look at the dirt sheet, see what's happening there. There's been a lot going on lately. It wasn't too long that TNA had a pay-per-view, brought back their Hard to Kill pay-per-view, and they're, of course, completely rebranded as TNA, which I'm quite happy about, actually. I didn't really care for the whole Impact Wrestling era, and their championships are far nicer now. That was one of the, not only was, and we talked about it the last show, but not only was Hard to Kill a well-done pay-per-view, like, they should pat themselves on the back for that. Again, they made all the right decisions, and we got to see all those new championships in action, so it was a really interesting evening. Again, the only match that caught me by surprise that I thought might have been a little bit better than it was still good, but it was the triple threat matchup for the X Division Championship. And it was still a good match. I just expected a lot more out of it for some reason, and I didn't get it. But the whole pay-per-view was really, really, really well done, so they should pat themselves on the back for that. So, we do have some information to discuss as well as the dirt sheets, because we're going to be making a few changes. One of those changes is we're going to be taking YTD Academy Live off of YouTube and bringing it back home to Twitch. So we're going to rebrand, build a new arena, and have a second show on Twitch again. We are still going to have YTD After Dark, so we're still going to have our dark matches on YouTube, and of course we will export all of our shows to YouTube as well. But we're not going to be streaming live there anymore. We're coming home to Twitch. We're going to have 2 shows per week on Twitch, just like the good old days. Actually, the good old days, we had a lot more than that. There were times where we had 5 or 6 shows in a week. It was crazy. I have no idea how I found the time for that. Life was different for me then, too, though, so there's that as well. Life's a little bit different, and I just don't have the same time frame to be running 5 and 6 shows a week. So 2 it is, and both will be on Twitch. And I'm going to probably get the new arenas for the new brand started tomorrow. Joe Link has already got a logo completed and sent to me, so we are good to go. But tonight should be very interesting. Again, 8 Vixen Gold Rush tournament. We're starting things off, 6-man elimination royale. And just before the Gold Rush tournament gets started, we're going to, of course, have a Pure Championship wrestling match as well. We're going to see the Wolfpack's newest double champion, Poindexter, putting his title on line. It's his very first title defense since winning the championship from Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins, man, has he been a thorn in people's sides lately. Him and Cody Rhodes, it's almost as bad as the women's division. They've been having some issues with Becky Lynch and Carmella. And now apparently Piper Niven wants to get in on all the action, because lately she's been interrupting matches as well. So it's going to be interesting as we continue our new season and start heading towards our next big SPV for 2024, which is, of course, TWA's New Year's Bash, which is going to be an absolute thrill ride. You don't want to miss that, but we're going to have some fun in the meantime, starting with tonight's special edition of Wrestle Wars Genesis Gold Rush Tournament. We've got 3 championships on the line tonight, 2 junior championships, and the YTD Academy Live Pure Wrestling Championship. And, of course, that the championships for YTD Academy will, of course, also be rebranded as well. They won't change. They will be rebranded, though. Probably tomorrow as well when I begin the construction on the new arena. I will leave the name of the new brand Now, some people, I have discussed it with some people, so some people do know. But I will leave that as a surprise for our first show with the new brand. And stay tuned for that, because we just had a YTD Academy Live, so our next scheduled show will be Wrestle Wars Genesis. And then, of course, we'll have our first show off YouTube under our new brand name here on Twitch. So, but anyways, I should open my dashboard. I have no idea what's going on in the chat room. I do have a bunch of villains for community members. So give me a moment while I do that. Alright, there we go. Life is great, I see you. Working on editing with my co-author. Nice.
Life so fancy.
What are you writing? What are you guys writing? Is this, I mean, I'm trying to remember if you told me you were working on a novel with somebody before or not. But either way, what is the novel that you guys are writing? And Froggy Moth Legs, I see you too. What's going on, Froggy? Welcome in. Your ears were probably burning just a little bit because, of course, Poindexter's in action tonight. Poindexter is in action tonight.
What up, Arch?
Not too much. I mean, I worked till 9 o'clock, came home, had a little R&R with the missus. She's heading off to Dreamland now.
So third traverse.
Just kind of chilling until we got things rocking and rolling.
Strong in our communities will remain strong by our
yeah, I did. It's a fantasy LGBTQ.
Yeah, I did.
IA match. Or plus. Is that A supposed to be in there? Or not the A. Is the I supposed to be in there? Am I missing something? But anyways. Now, is there a, do you have a synopsis for that? Is there anything you can tell us about it? Or is it all hush-hush right now? Because you guys are still in the middle of writing it. Or editing. I guess you're editing. Girly Girl, I see you. What's going on, Girly Girl? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
A werewolf and vampire.
Frog says, good stuff. We're beta reading for them currently. Nice. Werewolf and a vampire fall in love, accidentally start a war. No, they don't know what they're doing other. Nice. I mean, I love vampire and werewolf stories. I'm a big fan. I've got a lot of different vampire... well, to be honest, I don't have a lot of werewolf stuff because really there's not a lot of... At least what I would consider good movies about werewolves.
So 1, 2, 3,
you know what? I wish they'd redo, remaster. If they, I mean, no, I don't want to remaster it. I want an actual reboot. But I'd like to see Silver Bullet redone. That's a movie that I'd like to see redone. I don't know if they'll ever consider doing that, but I have a lot of vampire stuff. I even enjoyed the Vampire Diaries. That was great, and the originals and legacies. I thought it was a good telling of vampires. Like it was good stories. I actually didn't mind the Twilight movies, minus the twinkling vampire bullshit. But the stories themselves were all right. I enjoyed the stories. There were just aspects of it I didn't care for.
Not really woke up but about to sleep laugh.
But anyways, what's everybody doing today? Or what did you do today? The day is over. It is nighttime. For most of you, it's probably almost beddy by time. Anything new and exciting?
Laugh. I love werewolves, hence my Twitch and Discord profile.
I love werewolves, hence my Twitch and Discord profile pic. I'm the resident shapeshifter.
The jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices 069.
And Froggy's just laughing.
Win a YTD championship match.
How dare you laugh?
9.
Specifically because we don't know who you're laughing at.
Just been playing McATM.
Just be playing MC at the moment.
For like the past 2 weeks.
And gotta work just again tomorrow. Being on call for like the past 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I don't miss doing any jobs where I have to be on call. I do not. Just working on the books series. Alright. Oh, so it's going to be a series of books. Okay. It's not just one book. It is a series of books. Okay, there we go. we've got some more info. Now we're getting the scoop.
At least.
A trilogy at least. Nice. Now, do you guys have it like? Do you already have something in the works so that you can have somebody look at this book and consider picking it up for publishing? And Froggy, seeing how you're currently reading it, are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it, Froggy? That is a question that needs an answer, sir. I work as a pharmacy tech, but I'm also on call for emergencies as of late, so I'm like an EMT. Long hours. That is long hours, is what you're looking at. But anyway, Froggy, you said you're currently reading the novel.
Yup, going on 60 plus.
You're going on 60 hours? Yeah, that's a lot of hours in a week.
HR.
Plus HR? God damn. That just sounds like a headache in itself. That sounds like a headache.
First book is pretty much done. We have a few.
But anyways, Froggy,
at the moment for plot holes.
You still have to answer our question.
Basic editing and such.
Or my question specifically.
I'm pretty yes.
Are you enjoying the beta reading? Is exactly. I think that's the word you used. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure you used the term beta reading. Are you enjoying it? First book is pretty much done. We have a few beta readers at the moment for plot holes and whatever. Basic editing and such, I'm pretty sure we're about ready to look into publishing awesome. Book 1, but we want to get the rest of the series down first. Awesome.
Fantastic.
Girly Girl says it's exhausting, but I love helping people in need. I mean, I can understand that. Some people just, love doing that. The hours don't bother them. And if you love what you do, I guess they wouldn't, but... Froggy says, yeah, there are books fucking awesome. Just read the first bite scene. That was fantastic. Nice. Well, you'll have to let me know, Life, when it's done, because I will most certainly purchase a copy. I will most certainly purchase a copy, and we'll make sure that we advertise for you. And get the word out that book 1 is ready to rock and roll.
I appreciate that, Archer.
I mean, like I said, I like vampire novels and movies and TV shows, so it's right up my alley. I love supernatural shit.
With the complicated sex organ situation.
Also, in the acronym for intersex, being born with a complicated sex organ situation. Man, that was a bit of a tongue twister. The I in the acronym is for intersex. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, nobody answered that question for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just wasn't... I wasn't aware the I was put in. I mean, it kind of changes here and there, right? And I don't really necessarily pay... I mean, I letters, they're just letters to me. When I look at my friend, like I have lots of gay friends, and when I look at them, I don't think, hey, there's my gay friend, or hey, there's my LGBTQ member of my family, or anything like that. So after a while, I just stopped paying attention to all that stuff. You know what I mean? I've had gay friends my whole life.
The Alphabet Warriors.
It's kind of weird how many gay friends I do have, actually. Considering I come from the country, right? I'm a country boy. I grew up on farms and driving through a field at 120 mile an hour with my hair on fire and stuff like that. So it's just... But I think I told you guys the story. My one friend, he had a real hard time coming out. And I was the first person he told. and he was so upset, and he called me up, and he was really upset on the phone, and he asked if he could talk to me. I said sure, and he asked if we could meet up. I was like, yeah, sure, of course. And then we did, and that's kind of when it all came out. Now the bad thing was I laughed at him. I didn't laugh because I thought it was funny. I laughed because I knew his entire life that he was gay. You know what I mean? It wasn't a secret. We pretty much all knew. But that wasn't... He was afraid that I wasn't going to be his friend anymore. And I was like, well, why in the fuck would I not? We've been friends our whole lives. And he thought that coming out and telling me he was gay was going to change all of that. And I was like, why the fuck would that change any of that? Doesn't make any sense to me. But that, you know, it's sad that there's some people that do have that frame of mind and that do think that way. But yeah, I'm most certainly not one of them. I am most certainly not one of them. See, I just didn't know the eye was a thing. Well, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it was added into the, you know. So yeah. Anyways.
Undertaker.
Curly Girl is Undertaker today. It's usually just the first 4 letters. Whoops, I just clicked the wrong button. Usually just the first 4 letters for ease of use, but the point of the community is to be inclusive. Takes a lot. Yeah, it does take a lot of letters. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I understand that. Yeah, I just didn't know that. Again, I don't necessarily pay attention to stuff like that because it's just always been kind of normal for me. If that makes any sense.
You're
gonna do it, Arch. We had someone in our friend group who was really comfy saying being gay wasn't real.
You're a good dude, Arch. We had someone in our
who said that?
Who was real
Can we name names?
Being gay wasn't real.
That's crazy. I mean, that's just the way I was raised too, though, Froggy. Like, I was raised. My grandmother,
hey, how's it been going?
Especially considering the era, it was strange how far ahead of her time she was. But she was a fantastic Scottish woman, and she was a matriarch of our family, and she raised us all to be kind to people. It doesn't matter what walk of life they come from. It doesn't matter what the color of their skin is. We were literally taught to be colorblind to people.
Haven't seen you in forever.
You know, there was gay people back then too, just people didn't necessarily start making a big deal out of it until, I don't know, I think when I remember people being ridiculed and run down and all, it was in the 80s that I remember it started to get really bad, and they started to get treated like they weren't human beings, and I've never been okay with that, because again, I've got a lot of gay friends.
With my drama troupe was named
I have a lot of colored friends too, for that matter.
Let's go be theater queers, and we learned a lot about our history.
Our whole season with my drama troupe was named LGBTQ. Let's go be theater queers. Nice. And we learned a lot about our history. Yeah, well, I mean, yo, Mad Dog. Holy hell. It has been forever. How you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. What's doing exciting, Mad Dog? Good to see you. How's the missus doing? How's Crazy Mickey doing? How was your holidays? As well, we haven't seen each other for a while, so how was your... Yo, Infinite Oni is... Infinite Oni. By the way, Oni, how was the rest of your show? I ended up having to go to work, so I didn't obviously see the rest of your show. How did the rest of the show go? It was pretty smoking while I was there, so I'm just curious.
We are all
it was good, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it was good while I was there.
It was pretty good.
You had some good matches going. There were some good matchups. I really enjoyed it while I was there.
It was honestly just me booking all my
characters. You were just booking all your characters. Well, I you know, I did kind of notice that. But you were matching them up well. You did a good job with matching. So it was entertaining. Didn't really matter if they were your wrestlers or not.
Yeah.
Mad Dog says we are all doing well, sorry, been gone for no problem. I mean, life happens. You know? I mean, unless one of my, moderators have banned you from the Discord or Twitch. Once a community member, always a community member. Life happens. You gotta take life in strides. And, being on Twitch isn't necessarily going to be your top priority all the time. So, it's understandable. All right, Oni. But yeah, no apologies offered or accepted, Mad Dog. Not necessary.
Glad to hear your
what do I think about The Rock coming back? I think The Rock is coming back to help Roman Reigns continue to build his legacy. He is going to put Roman Reigns over, and we're going to continue to watch Roman Reigns build that legacy with that championship. My question is, I still wonder if they're going to have him drop the belt at WrestleMania, or do they let him keep the belt till next September or August? I can't remember now what it was. It was somewhere between July and September. Anyways, if he keeps it till between July and September, he'll actually defeat Hulk Hogan's record, which is 1,474 days. And I think at this point, with the legacy they built with that title and with Roman Reigns, it'd be a shame not to beat Hulk Hogan's record. You've already taken out people like Bob Backlund and one of Bruno Sammartino's records. Why not take out the Hulkster? I think that'd be pretty cool.
What they may be doing.
Yeah, I think so too. It would make sense. And I know everybody wants Cody Rhodes to finish his story, but first of all, his story will finish. It doesn't have to be at WrestleMania, although it would be nice if it was at WrestleMania. It doesn't have to be at WrestleMania. But I firmly believe that Cody Rhodes will eventually finish his story. Whether or not that's going to be WrestleMania this year or next year, or if it's going to be at WrestleMania at all, I don't know.
Where a certain part of the community is trying to take trans out of the equation.
Froggy says, oops, let me get that right. Rita Mae Brown, quote, if Michelangelo were a heterosexual, the Sistine Chapel would have been painted basic white and with a roller. Oh my god.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Life says, also learned about a new movement called LGB, where a certain part of the community is trying to take trans out of the equation, and that fucking enrages me. How are you going to be part of a marginalized community and try to make others even smaller? I didn't know that. I didn't know. When did that start happening? And I agree, that sounds a little weird. That's a little crazy, right? That is a really cool emote, Froggy.
That started early Tuesday.
I know it's just a rabbit, but I like the whole. It looks like pride colors, obviously, on the rabbit, but it's cool. You should turn that into an animated emote and have it like flash like my raid emote or my hype emote. That'd be neat.
That's our friend Bunny Hearted's emote.
Oh, it is? Okay. That's Bunny Hearted's emote. Very cool.
Because trans is
you can tell him I think it's very cool.
Not a movement. That would be
Tony
to animate.
Donnie Rovers 2012, welcome in. What's new and exciting? Because trans is a mental health problem, not a movement. Oh.
Skippy.
Oh, that was quick. I was just doing the same thing. I was just doing the same thing, and I was going to say something as I banned him, but you got him first. Thank you very much, Froggy. That fuckface doesn't need to be in here ever again.
069. The number to win a YTV championship match is 9. Laugh.
Man come in here and said that trans was a mental health problem, not a movement. Ban Hammer. Dropped quick. Very good eyes, Frog. I mean, that was fast. Because, I mean, he literally just spoke. And as soon as he said it, I was putting my finger on his name so that I could click ban. And you had already jumped right to it. That was fantastic.
Imagine that being the first thing you say in a community.
I know.
Laughing.
I was and I was literally also just welcoming him in, and then I read what he said, and I was like, oh, and that's what I was gonna ban him. And I was gonna say something, but he was already gone. Froggy fucked him up. Froggy's not playing. Come in here and drop that kind of trash. But anyways, yeah, no. So when did that become a thing? Life, because I didn't hear about that. Is that something that's been going on for a while, or is that something that's kind of just sprung up? It's a newer.
I don't understand people. How can you open your mouth and stupid come out?
Well, I mean, I agree with you. How does that happen? But we just saw it happen.
Hope y'all good. We're playing Whack-A-Bigot.
Yeah, what's going on, Strife? Welcome in. Strife, you came in just as Froggy was banning somebody. That was good timing.
Docents variants of strife.
While we're hyping up trans folks. That should be like that should be the theme for the show now.
Purchase your coffee cup.
Maybe we need an emote that says trans hype.
URL.
Because stupid is inside as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid is as stupid does. But yeah, we do. We need a trans hype emote now.
I don't want to give them any more attention.
That started mid 2023. I don't want to give them any more attention than needed, but yeah, the LGBT movement. That is so weird. Because I agree. How can you be part of a marginalized movement? I don't know. That's strange.
Trans hype.
So now, here's a question. Because again, I didn't know that that movement was a thing. So what is their reasoning? What is their motive? Do you know? Do they know? Strife says, trans hype. You should just create a command, Strife. Or maybe Froggy has to. I don't know if... I forget if VIBs can create commands. Froggy might have to do it.
Bunny wowie, bunny spinsicle, bunny lols, bunny trans.
You don't think they know? Okay.
Bunny level.
Because it just seems very curious. Like it's... I don't know. It's very odd. It is fucking weird behavior. Fucking weird behavior is what that is. Doesn't make sense to me. But since you knew a little bit about it, I thought maybe you might know exactly why it is they've decided to...
We have to go to the bot site and input manually.
We'd have to go to the bot site and input manually. It's failed every time we've tried to make commands through chat. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But
I wonder why it won't work through the commands.
And they just don't know what they want, is basically the gist.
But trans people are mentally ill and they just don't know what they want is basically the gist. Well, I mean, if you go back to a certain point in time, they were telling gay people that they were mentally challenged. That it was a mental illness, and that they... You know, and there was literally churches and many other cults that tried to find ways to cure gay people. So, I mean...
1950.
That's kind of strange.
The crosshairs were on gay people for about 50 years.
The crosshairs were on gay people for about 50 years when the government sided with them. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just... So they're attacking trans people, saying that they're mentally ill. But as history tells it, they said the very same thing about gay people at one... You know, I just don't... That doesn't make sense to me. So what?
73 years later.
It's 73 years later and we're still dealing with that. Yeah, exactly. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy.
Has anyone seen my Pikachu?
Has anyone seen my Pikachu?
And if so, how's she been?
And if so, how's she been? Not recently. Not recently. But anyways, do you plan on streaming again at some point, Mad Dog? I meant to ask you earlier, and then we got kind of carrying on about this new LGB movement, trying to undo the, you know, years of work. Maybe some gay people just don't want to hear that. Or sorry, want that heat on them.
Still pops in here
but that should give them more empathy for trans people and their exactly.
Party animals.
Exactly. You're thinking about it? Now, what were you thinking about streaming?
Don't forget to follow the action in YTD Live Clash of the Titans on YouTube. URL Thurcherverse.
What is it you were thinking? Like, and do you know when you might?
Frog Hemmeth legs okay.
Pikachu still pops in here and there. She even had a stream the other... Yeah. I missed the stream, but she definitely pops in still. But do you have a game in mind that you might stream, Mad Dog?
Been playing a lot of TAR roleplay.
A lot of GTA roleplay? Okay. So that's probably what you'll do.
Hi, the Archerverse and everyone.
Hey, Glenola. What's going on, Glenola? Now, Glenola, are you at home or are you at work right now?
How you doing, Madog62317? Glenn. Oh yeah, for sure.
Are you stuck at work?
Take a gamble at beating the TWA gods at poker by typing poker into the chat. You can play twice in your attempt to defeat the gods. A chart.
Thanks for the shout out for Glenola. Appreciate that.
Cool.
Actually, if we could make sure everybody gets a shout out at some point.
Missed you the other night. Live is great.
Glenula, Froggy says.
Genola?
Who's Genola?
So Madog62317. Together we will.
Who did that? Did Strife do that? Shout out to Genola. Apparently there is one.
For one and authors and skipping the rest.
Apparently there is one.
So Glenola. Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one.
Alright, well, while we're having discussions, and before we get into the dirt sheets for the evening, we may as well get the first match of the night underway. We have two tone-setting matchups leading into our Gold Rush tournament, which is 8 Vixens going to battle over the vacant Junior Grand Prix Championship. It's going to be a fire tournament. First match, of course, as you can see, a 6-man elimination royale. Roman Reigns putting his Junior World Championship on the line against Jinder Mahal, Joe Lincoln, Austin Theory, Carter Hunter, and Ethan Mercedes. It's going to be an absolute banger of a matchup and a great way to set the tone. And, of course, I think everybody would like to see Roman Reigns lose that Junior World Championship. Can it be done, though? He has been on fire himself in the past several weeks. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Jinder Mahal back looking stronger than ever. He wants some gold around his waist one more time. They're all looking to smoke out Roman Reigns. Here's a question for you, though. Which one of these guys gets the job done? Does Roman Reigns retain? Or one of the other 5 villains dethrone the tribal chief? What do you think? Oh yeah, we missed you too, Mad Dog. It's good to see you back. Good to see you back, and I appreciate you stopping by. But here we go. While you guys answer that question, who do you think's going to win the match? It is time to turn and burn. Let's get the first match of the night underway. Get that championship on the line. Let's rock and roll. Showtime and go time. All right. Good to be back? Excellent. It's good to have you back. Good to have you back. And I can't wait to watch one of your streams. It'll be nice to see you go live again. Whenever you decide to do that.
Superstar.
I personally like to watch GTA, so
Randy Orton.
I am down.
So
Joe Link is in the house.
Together we build very strong in our
And of course, Joe Link, responsible for our brand new logo for our new show. I did say it earlier, I'm not sure who was here and who wasn't when I was discussing it earlier, but as, well, effective immediately, YTD Academy Live is being pulled off of YouTube, and we're going to have, again, a second show on Twitch. We've been having some issues with a lot of our VODs getting either blocked in certain countries, just blocked in general, and or monetized by WWE and a whole bunch of companies. So I am still going to upload YTD After Dark matches, so we will still have YTD After Dark. That will be the true development system when newcomers come in and want to start a career at TWA. So we do still have YTD After Dark. I am still going to export our shows to YouTube so we can continue to build the library. For some reason, they don't seem to hit the exported VODs as much as everything else, so we'll still continue to do that. But instead of doing a live show on YouTube, we're going to be doing 2 shows live on Twitch. And I'm going to get the new arena started tomorrow. And of course, I'll rebrand all the championships with the new logo as well. But anyways, Joe Link, what's new and exciting? Appreciate you getting that logo done. That's awesome. I can't wait to unveil that to everybody. It turned out really, really good. It was exactly what I was kind of picturing in my head, actually. Alright, so we may as well get into the dirt sheets a bit and see what's rocking and rolling there, if anything. Here we go. So we're going to start with CagesideSeats.com. And this is, of course, a rumor roundup. Royal Rumble winners, WWE returns, New Japan Exodus, and more are going to be covered in this rumor roundup. So here we go. Rumors for the day. So CM Punk has made a big jump and is now the favorite to win the men's Royal Rumble match at outlets like Bet Online. The Rock and LA Knight opened as favorites but are now 4th and 6th respectively. Women's Rumble odds haven't been volatile, but Becky Lynch has moved into the favorite spot. Handicappers initially had Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez with the best odds of winning. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, both Sheamus and Xavier Woods are expected back over the next few weeks. PW Insider says Sonya Deville has been at the Performance Center recently training to get ready for her return to WWE. Following up on the story of Tama Tonga leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Observer says several other foreigners are looking at doing that very same thing as well. Because of the huge discrepancy in pay between New Japan with WWE and AEW, most people are looking at doing the very same thing. Gable Stevenson is scheduled to continue working SmackDown dark matches, says an insider, but isn't currently part of WWE's plans for this year's Royal Rumble match. Last one from Insider. People within WWE are closely monitoring Kevin Patrick's performance as lead announcer on SmackDown without Michael Cole. It's believed Patrick needs to make a strong showing to solidify his position on the show. And that's all the rumors for the rumor roundup today. Here's something from WrestlingHeadlines.com. Now, this is published by Matt Boone.
The new jackpot number
and it says WWE NXT Level Up taping results for this week. And there are some spoilers for those that watch Level Up. So this week's episode of WWE NXT Level Up is in the can. WWE taped matches inside the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida on Tuesday night prior to the start of this week's episode of WWE NXT on USA Network. You had Blake Howard and Byron Saxton were on commentary for the matches.
7. Good luck, Glenelap. There are
Scripts with Bronco Nima, Lucian Price, and Jada Parker defeated Brooks Jensen with a cartwheel into a cutter. Brooks appeared to tweak his knee before Scripps hit the cartwheel. Brooks also came out to a new 80s synth-sounding theme. JC Jane defeated Carly Bright with a discus forearm. Damon Kemp and Charlie Dempsey with Drew Gulak and Miles Bourne defeated Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. Miles Bourne had a new smaller tights like Dempsey and Gulak's. Both he and Drew were dressed to wrestle. They caused a distraction to Tank, allowing Damon Kemp to hit Tank with a side effect for the win. Von Wagner with Robert Stone defeated Kanu Carver via Rude Bomb, fireman's carry into a neckbreaker slam. From there, things switched over to the live episode of WWE NXT on the USA Network, so I guess that's all there was to Level Up. I actually don't watch Level Up myself. Do you guys? I mean, do you guys watch Level Up?
You can follow the Archerverse there as well. URL.
Does anybody here watch Level Up ever? I mean, I have seen it, but I don't watch it religiously or anything.
No.
Glenola with a 0-3-1. That puts you in the running for the Channel Redemption Reward, Glenola. The number is 069. 247 is unlucky. 460 unlucky. 997 Strife. Holy shit, Strife. I mean, good luck to everybody else that tries to beat Strife. He's only 2 away from the jackpot number.
There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you
9,
are the chosen
1,
Poker.
8, and a pair of 10s.
Been dealt. Here are your cards: 9, 1, 8, 1, 0, 1, 0.
But you got to beat 2 pair 9s and 6s with 8 high.
Play.
384 is unlucky. 792 is unlucky.
Good luck, Frog Hammett Legs. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards.
And here comes the Junior World Champion. The head of the table, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose.
Can Roman Reigns defend his Junior Championship, or is he going to be dethroned by one of his 5 opponents? He's got his hands full tonight. Oh, Glenola AKO Strife.
Champion Roman.
I don't know why he got AKO'd, but he got AKO'd. Was that because he got so close to the YTD Championship up? Which, of course, that will change eventually as well. Once I get everything completed, I'll, of course, change Discord over to show the new brand, and also I'll input it into Stream Elements as well.
Has since pushed them all to incredible heights. He's achieved things that most only dream of.
But yeah, did you AKO him because he
made the long climb up
won poker? Oh, he did win poker. Strife won. Or at least for now. I mean, somebody could beat him by the end of the show, but a pair of 10s and a pair of 8s.
You have finally banned the broadcaster. Congratulations.
I mean, he hasn't won it yet, but he is in the lead. And he's also going to scoop up the championship up, because I highly doubt somebody's going to beat. I mean, he is 2 away from the number. He's only 2 away. After beating me, he told me to suck it. I didn't see that. Well, that makes sense. Now I know why you AKO'd him. That's hilarious.
Oh, look at the knees. Burying knees into the
I did not see that. Virgil says Roman better win this. I mean, are you a fan of the War Raiders? You're cheering them on? You're their cheer section? Just a fan of Roman Reigns? I mean, why do you want him to win so bad?
Escapes in a nick of time. What's it going to take to put this match away?
But I mean, anything's possible. Roman's been on a tear. He is on a tear. Now, that said, his hands are definitely full tonight. His plate is full. You got Joe Lincoln in there. Ethan Mercedes is in there. Carter Hunter is in there. Austin Theory is in there. Jinder Mahal. Archer story time. Tree of Knowledge of Rotten Fruit. All right, well, give me a few moments to come up with something. And I will make sure I fulfill that. I got Roman today for my superstar. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're going to go for him because you got him for your superstar today. Virgo got money on him. There's no betting line open. Technically speaking, we could have opened one. It is a special event, so you could have redeemed it, but nobody did. Now that said, there's been no eliminations. If you guys want to open a betting line, I can probably do it quick. But the match has been underway for a while now, so I don't know how much longer it's going to... You know how Elimination Royales work. You can go from 6 to 2 pretty quick. Alright, Froggy wants to bang line him. Alright, give me a second, I'll open it right now.
You can play twice in your attempt to defeat the gods. A charge.
Alright, so...
And he gets set back into the ring.
Who walks out? Junior World Champion.
The barricade. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts.
We got Ethan Mercedes is in there. Austin Theory is in there. Carter Hunter is in there. Joe Lincoln is in there. Jinder Mahal is in there. And of course the reigning defending junior champion, Roman Reigns. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting line is open. I mean, obviously, normally we do 10, but the match has been going for a little while, so and there we go. See, we've already had one elimination, so nobody bet on Austin Theory. He just lost. He's out of there. Gone. History. Hasta la vista. Austin. So now you all know not to bet on Austin Theory. That is the wrong choice. Anyways. Should we give Archer a few minutes to think? Yes, we should.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
You should absolutely give me a few minutes to think. I got to come up with a story. All right, so I'm going to jump back to the dirt sheets. Let's see what else is going on. Here's another rumor roundup by Cage Side Seats. Let's see how much different it is from the other. Roman Reigns schedule, Brock Lesnar return, Raw and WBD, and more. All right, so in addition to not being on Elimination Chamber next month in Australia, Dave Meltzer said on Wrestling Observer Radio that Roman Reigns isn't going to work Backlash in France either. Who got eliminated? Somebody's out.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, diamond plate face.
Jinder Mahal is out of there.
Jinder.
So Austin Theory and Jinder Mahal have already been eliminated. All right, so Meltzer believes Reigns' upcoming PLE schedule is the Rumble, WrestleMania, a Summer Saudi show, and SummerSlam. Then Fightful Sean Ross Sapp just happened to post on X that whenever he asks his WWE sources whether Roman is working a show, they reply, a card is subject to change. Brock Lesnar will be back on WWE television very soon, according to F4WOnline.com. Austin Theory is in medical protocol following the scary spot involving him and Carmelo Hayes on last Friday's SmackDown. Per WR's Brian Alvarez, in the Observer's Daily Update, Meltzer wrote that he had no update on if Hayes would be able to work his scheduled match on NXT. I haven't watched NXT. Actually, is that tonight? That might be tonight. Well, it already happened. I haven't watched it, so I don't know if he was there or not. Contrary to a previous prediction, media analyst Brandon Ross, somebody else is eliminated. The champion is eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns is out of there. We are guaranteed a brand new Junior World Champion. We got Ethan Mercedes, Carter Hunter, and Joe Lincoln left out of 6. Who's it going to be? Who's walking out of there the new Junior World Champion? What do you guys think? Put your Archiverse Bucks where your mouths are. Get your bets in.
Someone make a bet. Take my money.
2 count only. Ethan Mercedes kicks out with authority. Lincoln goes right after Carter Hunter, though. Oh, over the top route, down to the concrete.
That should have been the end. Uh-oh, he's searching for something. He's got himself a shovel.
Lincoln is, I think, showboating at the wrong time. It is not time for showboating, Lincoln. All right, so contrary to a previous prediction, media analyst Brandon Ross at Lightshed thinks Warner Brothers Discovery will end up with the rights to WWE Raw this fall. Ross believes, and Carter Hunter's been eliminated, down to Joe Lincoln and Ethan Mercedes. Holy shit. See, I told you, it can go from 6 to 2 real quick. Real quick. Ross believes this will be driven by WBD losing the NBA and doesn't necessarily mean AEW's next deal won't be with WBD. TNA had its largest gate in 10 years last Saturday for Hard to Kill in Las Vegas. According to PW Insider, the site also said Sunday's show had the former Impact's best live TV gate, at least since Anthem bought the promotion in 2017 and possibly ever. Unsurprising, then, that Insider also heard morale at TNA was through the roof after the weekend. And that's it, that's all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new Junior World Champion from Team Joe Link, the Phenom Joe Lincoln is your new Junior World Champion. Congratulations to Team Joe Link and Joe Lincoln. Tone setter matchup number 1 is in the books.
Here is your winner.
So PW Insider has now heard that Trinity didn't finish up with TNA yesterday, and in fact has several more dates on her contract. Well, that would make sense why she asked for a rematch. I believe she did ask for a rematch for that title. Do I believe she's going to stay with TNA long term? No, she's coming back to WWE. But I did wonder, because there was I believe there was footage of her saying goodbye to TNA fans. But then there, later on, I read that she had asked for a rematch for the Knockouts title. So I mean, it was a little bit conflicting. But I do believe she'll be back in WWE.
Did you see my
at some point? Did I see her redeem? Just a sec. Now, Glenola, we all know that committing villainy is much more entertaining when I actually have a co-host. When you bliss me, that means there's no dirt sheets, no lists, no commentary. It is just dead air, sir. It is dead air. But since you're spending your hard-earned Archiver's bucks after working a long week and you want to commit a little villainy, I will of course fulfill your request and remove myself from the match for 10 minutes. But we have to get that match underway first. And by the way, Glenola, how dare you? Alright, here we go.
Archer,
second tone setter of the evening before we get to the Gold Rush tournament.
I was making a joke.
And this is for the Pure Wrestling Championship. Poindexter, the Wolfpack's newest double champion, going to be defending his Pure Wrestling Championship for the very first time since winning it from Seth freaking Rollins. And he's going to be defending it against an undefeated junior champion. Now, that junior champion is not cashing in their junior championship. Matter of fact, there is no junior championship for the Pure Wrestling Championship. But he is a junior champion, and he is undefeated, and he's facing Poindexter right now. So, here we go. From Team House of Fear, it is John Fuhrhelm.
Simply visit our TWA Discord and look under
the men's junior Grand Prix champion, and he is challenging Poindexter for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. It is a straight, traditional one-on-one matchup, so there are countouts. There will be disqualifications if necessary. We're going to see who the better wrestler is on this eve. That person will walk out with the Pure Wrestling Championship. And here we go. It is time to turn and burn with match number 2, the second tone setter of the evening. John Fuhrhelm versus Poindexter. YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship on the line. Let's rock and roll. Now, of course, once the match starts, I will be gone for 10 minutes because our wonderful community family member, the treacherous little bastard himself, Glenola, committing villainy already. Second match of the night, he's got to jump in and create some sort of chaotic scene. It's about attention, is what it is. He wasn't breastfed enough as a child, so he that's why he behaves in this manner. His antics are ghastly. It is what it is, though. Here we go. Enjoy the match. I'll be back in 10 minutos. And Strife would like a betting line open. All right, here we go. Give me a second, Strife. And I got to issue the payout for the last one as well. Joe Lincoln, the new junior world champion. 3,020 Archiver's bucks being distributed. All right, so who walks out Pure Wrestling Champion? Is it going to be John Fuhrhelm from Team House of Fear, or the reigning, defending Pure Wrestling Champion, the double champion from the Wolfpack, Poindexter? 10 minutes to make your bets. And there you go. Betting lines are open. Good to go. Again, put your Archiver's bucks where your mouth is.
This is gonna be interesting.
Fuhrhelm is new, haven't gotten a face-off with Dex yet. This is going to be interesting. He is undefeated and a junior Grand Prix champion. Did I put Hoon Walks again? Of course, Glenola would have to call me out on that. Appreciate that, Glenola. 5,000 Archiver's bucks already on the line, guys. Get in there and get a slice of that pie. Put a bet in. Community participation time, people. Look at Dex with 2 championship belts. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, carrying that beautiful new Tag Team Championship belt. And of course, he is the reigning, defending YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion. And again, for anybody that just came in, YTD Academy Live is moving back home to Twitch. So YouTube will have only our exported shows. So you'll still be able to find all of our shows there. We will continue to build our library. And we are still going to run YTD After Dark. So YTD After Dark now becomes the true development system. Anybody newer starting their career will always start their career there first. And of course, many champions, would-be champions, and great athletes and wrestlers are going to be continuing to participate on YTD After Dark as well to build their legacy further. But as far as live shows go, they will both be on Twitch now. It will not be called YTD Academy. We are going to build a new arena and a new show tomorrow at some point. Rebrand the YTD Championships with our new logo, courtesy of one Joe Link, by the way. Just want to throw that out there again. Joe Link created us a beautiful new logo, and I'll get everything started tomorrow. All right, here we go. Pure Wrestling Championship is officially on the line. As soon as the bell rings, I am gone for 10 minutes. And you can thank Glenola for that. Thank Glenola for the dead air. Thank Glenola for having no host. Dexy 2 belts. Nice. I mean, that sounds cooler than Becky 2 belts, really, when you think about it. Poindexter's cooler.
Take a gamble at beating the
All right, enjoy the match. Continue to bet. You guys got. Let's see how much time do you guys still have? 7 minutes exactly left to get your bets in and get a slice of that pie. Who do you think's winning the match? Is it Fuhrer, Helm, or Poindexter? Either way, enjoy the match. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Poindexter is cooler than Bex. Consider us
this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! Now that's what you call impact. Oh, headbutt. Goes into the pin, and the champ only gets a count of 1. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. This is what you call high risk, high reward. Incoming! Through the air, and connects! That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder. He skirts around it. Cinches up the arm and a vicious kicks to the jaw. With the reversal. He climbs into the ring. Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now. Just endless knee strikes. Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Here's the pin. Title on the line. He beats the count. There was barely any room between the official's hand and the mat on that near fall. Oh, what a club. Able to elude it. Someone call a dentist. Gut. Another one. Clothesline. Nice combo.
And hi, everybody. How's it going tonight? Since we had no Archer, I figured I'd jump on for just a couple minutes and give you something to entertain you with. And hello, Oni. How's it going?
Welcome back home.
And yeah, Froggy, Poindexter is cooler than Bex.
I'm going to join the booth for a second. I have an announcement.
I decided I'd be nice, Archer. And I tried to tell you you didn't have to do the redeem. I was making a joke about giving you time to think.
I thought for sure that was it. The challenge. We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Announcement time.
He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer.
Literally valid.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker, targeting the ankle.
Come on, yeah. Dex has got this. I mean,
Boom, Samoan driver for the win.
especially this new Dex. He
This title fight continues.
become quite the
But now is not the time to bask in disbelief.
threat in that ring. Of course, originally Dex was, amazing in that ring. I mean, he started off beating everybody and everything, no matter the size. But, lately, we've seen a whole new side. Dex has been just devastating. And hello, Oni, to the broadcast. How's it going, my friend?
It is going. I'm not going to be here too long, but guess what day it is?
Championship level move. 2 count.
I don't know.
Of course, it doesn't actually happen until 7:30.
And I am back briefly. I know I still have 7.5 minutes left of my bliss, but unfortunately Poindexter decided that he was going to absolutely demolish the undefeated John Fuhrhelm. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still your reigning, defending, and undisputed YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion from Team Froggy Mothlegs is champion. Congratulations.
Did I just say, or didn't I, that he had this in the bag?
That was quickly in the bag. Like, I'm going to miss another fucking match.
Gets a payout, you're welcome.
That's
Oh, I
crazy.
guess somebody else bet on,
Fuck your undefeated streak.
put it at some point.
So John Fuhrhelm picks up his first L in his career. He is still the Junior Grand Prix champion, but he did not complete his agenda tonight. Poindexter proved why he is a double champion.
Oh, yeah. And Archer, you don't have to take the rest of the time. Like I said, this was meant as a joke about giving you time to think.
Well, I still haven't thought of one, so I may as well take the time.
If you want, I just.
I'm literally right now.
For you.
I'm waiting for the betting lines are still open for another minute
Are
and a
they?
half. Yeah, for about a minute.
Okay,
and a half.
everybody, put your bets on deck. If you haven't bet already, put your points on there.
Now's your. If you've never won a bet before, now's your chance.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. Yes,
Well, you're not
today
interrupting
is,
at all.
It is my 41st birthday today.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Odie! Odie's birthday. Let's have some happy birthdays in the chat room. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Oni. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Glenola. Fantastic. We got a solo performance from the great Glenola.
Happy birthday.
Now, was that your announcement? Was that
never-
your announcement, Oni, or do you have another announcement?
No, that was it.
That was it. Okay. And sorry, how today? How old are you today?
41.
41.
I'm still the oldest.
You are still the oldest. Yes.
Happy birthday.
You're old. It's not our fault.
Your dreams come true. Happy birthday.
All right, so I can finally issue the payout here.
Happy
Over
birthday.
50,000
I'll see
Archerverse bucks.
Is that all? I figured there'd be at least 100,000 by the time it all ended.
So there we go. 50,100 Archerverse bucks being distributed. There you go, guys.
See, I put 100 on here just because I want to make sure there was a payout. Somebody else put 5,000 on him.
All right, so the tone setters are in the books. Now it is time to get to our Gold Rush tournament. So here we go.
Well, hey Archer, go ahead and open up the betting lines. I'm going to go ahead and start opening them.
Oh, are you? Okay. Yeah, no problem.
1,
soon as I can find the stupid thing.
Here we go. Let's have a quarterfinals for this Junior Grand Prix Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Starting in the top of the quarterfinals, we got Mrs. Archer herself, Melissa Archer, in action against the Anomaly, Tia Stevens. Second matchup of the night, Lila Frost going to battle with She-Wolf, the Gremlin, the Dark Queen of Chaos, Jennifer Wolf, in action tonight. Representing the Blade Runners from Team Life is Great, we have Roxanne Riley, and she will be taking on Amber Sky from Team Soul Embers. Last but not least, we have Alexis Laree taking on Kaiva Blade, also from the Blade Runners, representing Team Sir Jack the Greatest. And I gotta tell you, this is gonna be one hell of a smoking hot tournament. This, I mean, each and every matchup is going to be as difficult as the other. I mean, I'll be honest, for me personally, and we're opening betting lines, for me personally, I don't even, it's hard to pick. I mean, each and every one of those Vixen villains in the quarterfinals have been on an absolute tear in the past couple of months at one time or another. All of them would love to pick up championship gold. Junior Grand Prix title is on. I don't know. I don't even know where I would go with this one.
I am rooting, you know, and I'm not 100% sure on either of these, but I'm rooting for the Anomaly and Gremlin Wolf, because I'd love to see those two fight each other again. You know.
I think in both members of the Wolfpack Gals. So we got two members of Wolfpack Gals, two members of the Blade Runners.
And I want to see Roxanne.
Yo, Soul Embers.
Do really good. I would love to see the She-Wolf versus Roxanne Riley.
And by the way, Soul Embers invaded us with two villains and dropped a tier 1 sub. Thank you for the subscription, Embers. 18 months you subscribed for now. 18 months, not to mention he is the person that gifted our community with 2K23 so we can continue to evolve and improve our shows. So thank you very much, Soul Embers. You are appreciated.
That's fine.
All right, so I have to open the betting line. Give me a second while I do that. All right, so who moves on? Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just saying, sometime when everyone gets a chance, over at the TWA.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but it drowned you out completely, Elnie.
It's like someone walked outside during a winter storm.
Static I heard Lincoln dethroned Roman Reigns while I was working LOL. Someone got windy. I want to see the Gremlin Amber Sky win it all.
Look at the Neon Lounge.
Suddenly,
go to the call showcase. I
what the hell?
January.
Laughing.
She's got a
Infinitoni, welcome to Archer's Army. Jolink totally did.
Yes.
Play.
Updated it for fun.
Soul Embers, your numbers are 1, 7, 9. Good luck, Soul Embers. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to
I think Archer's got some gas. We've got a lot of sudden win.
Woodwood.
I got a step back.
Play. Soul Embers, your numbers are 2, 4.
My pleasure. Happy birthday.
Good luck, Soul Embers. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the chose.
Gift card on me. I'm not putting my debit card on Twitch anymore after what happened.
I don't blame you.
Happy birthday, Oni and Heiji.
I think it's all.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, that win's coming from Archer. Because every time I hear it, I see Archer's thing light up on the broadcast booth.
Not coming across.
Oh, you were getting a hellacious win.
What?
Gotta support the pack.
We're constantly getting a hellacious win from you.
Strange. I have no idea why. Is it still doing it?
Did you grab Archer from the
Not at the moment.
That's weird. I don't even know how to explain that.
You know, but yeah, every time it did it, you can see the little thing from your speaker going across. You know.
So first Oni gets drowned out, and then I get drowned out. Weird.
But it's coming from your mic.
It's coming from my mic?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every time we get that wind, you're the one that lit up.
Strange. I have no idea. No idea. But betting line is open. You guys are good to go. Start gambling your Archerverse bucks away. But here we go. First match of the quarterfinals. Melissa Archer versus Tia Stevens. PMS versus the Wolfpack Gals, if you will. But here we go. It is time to turn and burn. All right. So as soon as the bell rings, I'll be off the broadcast for 7.5 minutes. Hopefully this matchup lasts longer than 90 seconds. No, I mean, I don't know how long it... You know what, though? John Fuhrhelm was on a rip. He was 4-0. He won the Junior Grand Prix Championship. And Dex just ate him alive. It was crazy.
Well, like I was saying, starting off, Dex was devastating. I mean, he was fighting everybody, beating the biggest there was.
That's true.
But this new Dex has been just amazing.
Yeah, ever since he came back. I mean, he came back as himself. I mean, we haven't seen Poindexter since, what, the Archerverse 2.0?
Well, 3.0.
Was it 3.0?
Yeah, it was just in the 3.0 that we started getting all the cosplays. Because somebody had to keep making fun of Marty McFly.
He looked like Marty McFly. I mean, he looked like Marty McFly wearing Doc Brown's lab coat, but I mean, it still looked like Marty McFly.
But yeah,
he took great offense to that.
The old Dex made Andre the Giant tap.
The Frantic Dodo, welcome in. What's new and exciting? Appreciate you being here. Welcome to episode number 547. It's a special edition of our Wrestle Wars Genesis show. It is a Gold Rush tournament tonight. You already missed the first two tone-setting matchups of the evening, but you're in time for the first match of the quarterfinals. It's going to be a smoking hot tournament. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Thanks for removing that. He got hit. He got hit with the list of Archer.
Your numbers are 2, 8,
yeah, so Frantic, it's a kind of a long-running joke. We don't say stream here. We refer to it as a show.
I came from Stream.
So it's on the list of Archer. The word stream is on the list of Archer. The list of Jericho is also on the list of Archer. So there's that.
Explain that. Oh, the list or Archer has stream banned. He's new here, Archer.
Archer has a list like Jericho's. It is not like Jericho's. It is better than Jericho's. It is supreme. Jericho's list is on my list. That makes my list better.
Virgil, didn't I
that makes my list better. How dare you? A broadcast or a show? Yeah, life's got it.
The list of Archer is objectively better.
Yeah, oh, that's right. You did smash the list. That's right, too. I do have to reset that, don't I? I forgot about that, actually. Yeah, no, you're right, Strife.
You're good.
I'll take care of that after the show.
We're just heathens here.
That is true. They are all heathens. I mean, I'm an innocent bystander. I always do my very best to be a welcoming host and clearly humble and you know. But these guys are all villains, constantly creating chaos, villainy, especially Glenola. Claim Superstar 3 for Jimmy and Jay, and I'm going to assume that Solo's going to... Yeah, okay, there it is. There it is. He wants to keep his faction.
Unfortunately, Sol, the list is an automatic thing. We don't manually time them out.
No, the list does it for them, yeah. Stream elements.
Usually, a couple of us try to immediately hit the button to unban them.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
Untime him out.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
he's untimed out.
He's already untimed out, yeah.
of the rounds to come.
Okay.
And no one wants to
He's good to go.
out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting.
But anyways, I'll be back in 7.5 minutes. I must finish my 10 minutes of bliss. Enjoy the match. Enjoy Lanola and Oni.
Don't you have like 1-2 superstars? This is the last time I have.
I'll tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to get a Johnny joke going here.
There is a strike, no just three.
Just because Archer can't truly enjoy it since he's not on the broadcast right now. Let's just find a good one here.
Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt. Look at the angle. It's nasty. Oh my, dragon screw. Wow, that hurt. Headlock.
Oof, the Cloverleaf looks horrific
Into a
confused.
headstand? Are you kidding me? Oh, that was pretty cool. Able to parry.
So Johnny gets home from school and his dad says to him, "All right, Johnny, let me see your report card." Sorry, boys. Sorry, Dad, I don't have a report card. Father's got pissed off and he says, "Why not?" Johnny looks at us. "I lent it to my friend. He wanted to scare his parents."
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Gotta look out for that right hook. She's taking some big hits here. Oh, that backfired on her. What a knockout punch.
Oh, Johnny.
What a tank. Good job getting to the ropes there. Yeah, that could have been
Strong
bad.
by people wrestlers with some strings attached.
Just a series.
Mine usually says about the same things. You know, it was usually about the same, and it always had the comment about doesn't follow directions well.
Turning the tables. Tossed into the corner.
Teacher decided to ask the class a riddle. Does anyone know how to put 2 holes into 1 hole? None of the children really knew the answer, so it was their homework to go home, figure it out, how to put 2 holes into 1. Kids came back the next day, and still none of them knew the answer. Now, I'll show you the answer now, children, says the teacher, because she looked pretty chuffed with herself. She proceeds to hold her pointer finger against her thumb and make a little ring. Then she puts the ring she made with her fingers over her nose. Look, there's the hole I made with my fingers, and it's covering the 2 holes in my nose. All the children were very impressed, apart from Johnny, who stands up and asks, "Excuse me, Smith, but how do you put 7 holes into 1 hole?"
Christ, what's going on with the matches tonight? Like, I mean, that wasn't even a full 2 minutes. That was not even a full 2 minutes. This is dragging itself. I mean, does the system know that I was blessed? Is it just doing this to me on purpose? It's like it's working against me now. That is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first quarterfinals match of the night, and moving on to the semifinals of this tournament from Team Tyliana Pierce, it is the Anomaly. Tia Stevens with a big win over Melissa Archer. Congratulations to Tia Stevens. Back on her winning path. She, of course, just lost a matchup to Amber Extreme the other night in an attempt to dethrone Amber Extreme and take that Legends Championship from her. Unfortunately, that did not come to fruition. Amber Extreme is still your reigning, defending, and undisputed Women's Legends Champion. But Tia Stevens is going through to the semifinals of this tournament.
And, hey, Archer, the betting lines were quite big. 1.3 thousand on Melissa Archer. 103,000 on Tia Stevens.
Nice. Nice. All right, I'll get to that right now. Here we go. So Tia Stevens was your winner. 104,000 Archiverse bucks being distributed to whoever chose Tia Stevens.
Channel redemption of your choices, 069.
And here we go with the next betting line.
Oh man, only 101,975.
So who moves on to face Tia Stevens? Is it going to be Lila Frost? Because our next matchup, Lila Frost versus Jennifer Wolf.
Glenilla got them big
So is it going to be Lila Frost or Jennifer Wolf? Moving on to the semifinals to face Tia Stevens. I'll give you guys 10 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open. And let's get things rocking and rolling with the second quarterfinal match of the evening. Let's turn and burn. I can't believe how fast that match was. That's 2 matches in a row. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Incidentally, I guess I'll ask Oni because Glenola is just going to tell me. Well, I mean, he's going to pick his faction member. Oni, who do you think walks out the winner here? Who moves on to face Tia? Is it going to be Jennifer Wolf from the Wolfpack Gals, or is it going to be Lila Frost? What do you think?
I'm going to have to say Jennifer Wolf.
You're going to go Jennifer Wolf?
I'm not saying anything against Lila Frost at all. Jennifer Wolf is a very tough opponent. I've had runs with her myself, so yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that's 2 for Jennifer Wolf, so just to be the odd man out, I'll go with Lila Frost on this one.
Merch.
Everybody else, just put your Archiverse bucks where your mouth is. I don't care who you're betting for.
URL.
Well, that is our choice.
0 to 3.5 thousand.
0 to 3.5 thousand. Nice.
Make redemption here.
Okay.
No one bet on Lila yet.
The following contest is a championship first round match.
Well, there won't be a YTD Academy anymore.
From Zurich, Switzerland.
Yeah, I think I've read something like that.
Yeah. We're going to have 2 shows on Twitch again.
Someone Humboldt was related to, but I do.
January versus Tia Stevens. Nice.
Ooh. Now that would be a match.
That is a fun match. I'm down with that.
Ooh, that's fire.
I am down with that.
And there is a new January
Meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
I will have to check that out.
And I'm going to be gone tomorrow for a few days.
Well, just message us on Discord when you're going to be back, and we'll wait and run it.
I mean,
well, I guess you can watch the dark match no matter where you are. It's you know, it's a YouTube VOD, but
the Gremlin, Jennifer Wolf. The
Yeah.
WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes
Blocked.
for this match to start, and the countdown
Say that again?
is almost over.
Provided it doesn't get blocked.
yeah, tell me about it. And the ones they're not blocking, they're monetizing.
yeah, check my YouTube channel. I checked the NPW channel. I didn't see anything get taken down, to my knowledge.
I've had some just blocked in certain countries, others blocked in general, and then others just monetized by the other companies, WWE being one of them.
Well, I do know that if Real American plays on a video, that it gets blocked in Russia.
Oh yeah, yeah, we know that. That's definitely a guaranteed block in that country.
That's why I had to change your music to something.
Very true, Strife. Very true.
If you have blockage, take a laxative. Strife, he likes the laxative. He gets the ones that look like little chocolate bars. Eats them for a snack. He's very regular. Alright, bell's about to ring, so I'll be back in, well, it depends how long this matchup lasts. Should be 5.5 minutes, but these matches are not going very well as far as longevity goes, so we'll see what happens. I'll be back.
Alright, so. As I said, all children are impressed. Fucking Johnny stands up. Excuse me, ma'am, but how do you put 7 holes into 1 hole? Teacher replies, I have no idea, Johnny. Why don't you tell us how you put 7 holes into 1 hole? Johnny looks at her and says, you simply sit on your recorder, ma'am.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back. She's staying elusive. Uh-oh.
DB.
And finds a counter. Oh, my! Lights out. DDT connects. She's got her in her sights. No! She had it scouted. And this match will head back to the ring. Pump handle! Power slam. No, she kicks
I had to get a bite of my chalupa. But yeah, I'm saying Jennifer Wolf, even with everything she's been through, is still super agile in that ring. But if she ever starts flying again, I don't know if anybody will stand up against her.
It wasn't enough. She kicked out. I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up. Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet. The best shot was thrown.
If you are sitting on a recorder, pretty sure you are not straight.
But unfortunately, she's not as
Oh, my God.
agile as she once was.
Probably seeing double vision. Kicks the leg of their opponent, steps through. Here we go. Rolling deathlock. Nice job getting to the ropes. Really had no choice. Reversal. Can she capitalize? Oh, the stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen. Find the nearest exit. It's over. How did that not end things for her? She's showing incredible resiliency. There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Now, one thing I am hoping to see in the future, they go back to where the men and women can actually do things.
It's been an hellacious
Because
thus far. The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this
I used to love doing matches like Stacy Keibler versus versus Big Show.
Oh, gosh. She's showing signs of slowing now. Well, we're deep into this tournament match.
I'd love to do a have a tag team match with Jennifer Wolf and her brother War.
Now is not the time to wallow.
You know, the two of them as a tag team would be devastating.
Poker.
Oh my goodness,
Solander's
dribbling the
real cards
opponent's
have
head
been
like a
out.
basketball.
Here are your cards 1, 8, 1, 0, 4, 3. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost net skipping the rest. Superstar. Today, Solander's is the one. Poker. Glenn, your cards have been out. Here are your cards 9, 1, 6, 9, 3. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose that Poker Glenn. Just call them Roll. Superstar. Today, Glenn is Little Joey Nightmare.
Oh my, Dragon Screw!
Okay, I just posted the updated January and the contract.
Voting online with
Kicks the
Potato.
leg of their opponent, steps through. Here we go! Rolling
Big
deathlock.
day tomorrow.
Rolling death. Oh, and what a
Oh,
battle to get
Little
out of
Joey.
that hold. Nice running crossbody.
Well, I hope you have a safe trip.
This is
Back up,
Lucas
and
Lloyd
does she know where
versus
she is?
Jericho.
We've had some bad weather here.
Look at this! Barrel tope.
Oh,
That is tossing your own.
you know, today
body
was
around
warm
without care.
with a high of like 3 and a negative 15 wind chill.
That's warm.
And she, this is not gonna look pretty. Submission
Was
made.
it Saturday?
Fighting back.
It was like 18 below and like a negative 40 wind chill. We were actually colder Saturday night than Archer was.
And now gets tossed into the
And I'm in Illinois.
That's
So-
funny.
Have to head back into the ring now. Yeah, count's running out.
You heading to Illinois?
Same Glenn laughed.
Awesome.
Chicago.
Nice Japanese
Aha.
drag.
Yeah.
And she's now in a challenging position. Yeah, and she has to recover quickly. It's sink or swim time.
A few hours south of Chicago.
Some great IQ on display there.
I'm actually almost dead center between Moline, Illinois, and Peoria, Illinois.
She's calling for it. Punch right on the money. Close the book on this one.
Oh, yeah. Winter in Chicago sucks.
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see. You got to give a lot of credit here.
Weather like this, you want to go the other direction. You know, Florida, Texas, Georgia. Places that are nice and warm.
California.
People in your camp drive in snow.
Who wants to go to California?
It's a nice place to visit, but I would not like.
And I have returned, this time on a more permanent basis. The bliss is over, and thank you very much.
Welcome back.
For that, Glenn. I appreciate the bliss. It was phenomenal time spent away from multiple matches.
You said you wanted me to give you time to think.
You're not funny. You are not funny. But ladies and
I
gentlemen,
was nice and asked.
the winner of the match,
Wow.
and moving on to the semifinals to face the anomaly Tia Stevens, Lila Frost picking up the big W over Jennifer Wolf. Wow, I didn't see that one coming, I'll be honest.
I didn't either.
I agreed with Life. I thought for sure that Jennifer Wolf was winning that match. I mean, she kind of dominated that match for the most part, I think. I don't know what happened there.
But Life is walking away with 5,410 Archerverse bucks, I believe.
I'm just about to issue the payout right now, actually, so we'll find out. Let's see.
Yep, 5,410.
Yep. And was Life the only one that bet on Lila Frost?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you would have a payout.
She claimed it was so that there was a payout. Yeah, so
That's
you pulled a
crazy.
page out of my book.
That is crazy. All right, next match of the quarterfinals from Team Life is Great. It is Roxanne Riley representing the Blade Runners as she takes on Amber Sky from Team Soul Embers. That is our next match of the evening. I'm going to get the betting line set up.
For being considerate.
And we'll get things rocking and rolling. Let's turn and burn.
This one.
All right.
All, I'm voting on Rocks. Laugh.
There's two of those to do, Strife.
This is a tough one. Amber Sky and Roxanne Riley. I don't even know what to bet on this one.
I'm gonna go with Roxanne Riley. She may have turned her back on the Wolf Pack in a very rude way. But I'm still, telling the Wolf Man to go fuck himself was not very nice. But I'm gonna still go with Roxanne Riley.
I gotta make sure I spell her name. Remember last time it was Roxanne Reiki.
Roxanne is my friend.
No, it wasn't Roxanne Reiki. It was Kyle Reiki.
Was it Kyle Reiki? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I knew it was one of them. All right, so who moves on to the semifinals? Is it going to be Roxanne Riley or Amber Sky? 10 minutes to make your bet starting right now.
It was
All right.
Reiki. Yeah.
I'm still in shock Jennifer Wolf lost that match. I got to be honest.
Since when?
I am too.
Both tag team championships. One in the right hand, one over the left shoulder.
Making her way to the ring.
The Blade Runners have been smoking hot in the tag team division.
Of the world tag
Clearly.
team champions, Sorceress
The new jackpot number photo chance to win a channel redemption of your choices. 069. The number to win a YTD championship matches. Not skipping the rest.
Sorry, she looks better with what?
Lip is great, your numbers are 7.
Oh, without the face paint.
Good luck, Lip is great. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the choice. Frog Kenneth legs, if only it worked all the time. Right?
Blade Runners made a big comeback because they were on a bit of a losing streak for a while. Then they shot right back to the top. Picked up not one, but both tag team championship belts. Double tag champs are the Blade Runners.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off the broadcast again. I just thought I'd be nice and make sure there was somebody here while you were away, nice. Archer.
Yeah. I mean, we appreciate that.
You know, the Glen aliens do come in peace. Glen aliens are friends.
Mm-hmm.
I've got stuff to do as well, honestly.
All right, Oni, have a good night. Appreciate you jumping on. And happy birthday again. I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday. Did you do anything special for your birthday? Or is it just your birthday now, or was it like...
Well, technically, my birthday officially is at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Today is my birthday.
But it is now. Okay. Do you have anything planned? Anything special planned?
You've listed him to steal the spotlight.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks for being
Excellent.
on the show, Glenn and Oni.
You going to be spending your time with family, or do you have...
Yeah. And spending time with some friends.
Awesome. Well, I hope you have a good day. I do. So, you get to your business, enjoy your birthday, have a good time with your family, and make sure you live it up. It's your special day.
If you're on Twitter, you can follow the Archerverse there.
I will talk to you later, sir.
URL.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket? Tournaments have a tendency
to be honest, I don't think there's a whole lot of additional interesting dirt sheets. So what I think I'm going to do for the first time in quite a few shows, because we really haven't got to any of our lists, I do have a list. Now this is a list from the Bleachers Report, and it was published by Joe Taylor. It is the top 10 most memorable moments in WWE history. So I think we're going to cover that, because again, there's really not really anything else to cover in the dirt sheets. Froggy says list. Actually, he said list, but yeah, whatever. Uzi is in the house. What's going on, Uzi? Welcome in. J.O. Captain Wank. Guess what? What? I mean, I'd guess, but it's you, Uzi. I don't fucking know. It could be anything. But do tell.
Was just thinking.
Sorry, says, was just thinking our day has not been awful enough. How could it get worse? In comes Uzi. There it is.
Skipping the rest. Officially left my dev team.
Officially left my dev team and am currently in Tokyo right now. You're in Tokyo?
Get some control in there. And clearly
what took you to Tokyo?
And the pressure on her keeps escalating.
Top 10 ways Archer tries to avoid a tree of knowledge. I'm not avoiding it. All right, I'll tell you a tree of knowledge of rotten fruit. Okay, so we're going back about 10 years, 11 years. So my wife and I, we've known each other a very long time. We're best friends, soulmates. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. But anyways, we're not talking about that. We've been friends a long time. So about 10, 11 years ago, we were actually cleaning somebody's house. They, of course, had moved out, and we were just cleaning up for them afterwards and tidying the house. And we decided that we wanted to make the experience of cleaning somebody else's house just a little bit more entertaining. So we decided to go have sex in their bathroom. We had sex in the bathroom of the house we were cleaning for the people that moved out of it. For 10 or 11 years ago or so. But yeah, that is my tree of knowledge of rotten fruit. You guys can decide if I'm telling the truth, if I'm telling a bullshit story, or if it's a combination of the two. Up to you. But Glenola, consider the tree of knowledge or rotten fruit fulfilled, sir.
I suspect true.
Fuck, he says I suspect truth.
Archer is a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. How dare you, sir?
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
How dare you? I've been talking to my wife.
Relentless.
Figured if I was leaving the team, I might as well come back to where it all started and drop a dime on some high quality sushi and sake for the dev team for the reason of leaving on a good note and paid their flights, etc. type of thing. I see. I mean, sushi is good.
His wife for a long while. Now do variants of strife.
True, Archer is worse than a rabbit. They're not worse than a rabbit.
Also, Archer's as perverted as a fucking
That is not fair.
asphalt.
I think it's half and half. No way the people were actually moving out. Wow. Look, Archer's been with his wife for a long while. Also, Archer's as perverted as a fucking tire on asphalt. You guys are straight up villains. I hate all of you. I hate every one of you. Archer gave up his amateur status. He is a pervert. Oh my God, Dolola. You guys are awful. You love us, don't lie.
You have to go to a damn glory hole to get off.
You have to go to a goddamn glory hole to get off. Oh, have you been in Glenola's room? Do you know about his blow up sheep? Is that what we're talking about here? I mean, he's got a sheep. Luke the Gooner 94, he's got a Mickey James shrine. I mean, there's some weird shit going on. Soul says, I'm just here. Are you, though? Are you really here? Or are you just kind of in existence right now? Where was I at? Spend 16.5k on a damn car while I'm here. I mean, what kind of car did you buy? Stripe says, so it was you on the other side. But yeah, what kind of car did you buy? I'm curious. Inquiring minds must know. Oh my God, look at that. That is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and moving on to the semifinals of this tournament from Team Soul Embers, Amber Sky picks up the big W and moves on in the tournament. Never count out Sky. So clearly. Oh damn, Froggy said, I know, right? I'll be honest, Soul, I thought that Roxanne Riley was taking that match. There's some weird shit going on tonight. Jennifer Wolf dominates a match and loses. Roxanne Riley, actually, to be honest, Roxanne and Amber had a pretty good match there, but I still, for some reason, I thought that Roxanne Riley would have won that. Amber Sky just beat a double tag team champion, guys. A double tag team champion. That's phenomenal. Moves on to the semi-finals. Does Amber Sky. So congratulations, Soul. And we'll move on to our final quarterfinals match. Oh my God, here we go. I'm going to start tripping over my own tongue. Final match in the quarterfinals. It is Alexis Lurie James from Team Luke the Gooner 94. Taken on from Team Sir Jack the Greatest and representing the Blade Runners. It is Kaiva Blade. And this is going to be a hell of a banger, a slobber knocker. You don't want to miss this matchup. So if you thought about getting up and going to get a drink or a snack, sit the fuck down. Put a smile on your face and watch the screen, because this is going to be a hell of a matchup. I'm going to guess this might be one of the best matchups on the card. I've been kind of anticipating this matchup. Alexis Lurie James has been doing very well in singles competition. Also formed the tag team with, of course, Mickey James. They are hardcore country. Tonight, Alexis back in singles competition. Junior Grand Prix Championship Tournament. taking on Kaiva Blade. This is going to be a great match. I'm going to issue the payout for the last match. Give me a second.
Gods, they almost never lose at poker.
Give me a second.
Damn it.
All right, here we go. 84% of the bets went on Roxanne Riley. Wow. The winner, Amber Sky. 11,840 Archiverse bucks going to whoever bet on Amber Sky. There you go. Let's go. I'll get the betting line open for this one.
Live is great. Don't forget to wank one. 90
so,
life.
Who moves on to face Amber Sky in the semifinals? This is going to be Alexis,
Sweet dreams,
Laurie James. It would be if I spelled it correctly. There we go. Stop laughing, Glenola. You're not funny. You're not even on the broadcast, and I can still hear you giggling because I said that. I don't appreciate that, Glenola, by the way. Or Kaiva Blade. Former multiple-time champion is Kaiva Blade. 10 minutes to make your bets. Starting right now. And there you go. And it is time to turn and burn. Let's move on. Let's see who moves on to face Amber Sky in the semifinals. Is it going to be Alexis Laurie James from Team Luke the Gooner 94 or Kaiva Blade from Team Sir Jack the Greatest? Let's go. Let's find out. All right. So there we go. Betting pools have been ginormous tonight. Good Lord. Oh, have a good night, life. Appreciate you.
Sweet dreams. Live is great.
Go get your beauty sleep. You got books to write, plays to choreograph, and plus you still got to make it to the shows. So you got a lot. You got to go to work. You got a lot of stuff on your plate. Go. Off to dreamland. Let's go.
Sweet
or you go. We're staying here. Look at Archer calling out Glenn's cackles. I mean, he does cackle. He thinks he's funny. He's really just a straight up villain.
As I was saying, yet a once
bit of a troll too, not to mention.
On a car only
bit of a troll
American
too.
Laws to fuck me.
Sweet dreams are made of cheese, Froggy says.
Who are we to disagree?
As I was saying, yeah, $16,000 on a car only for an American law to fuck me. Why? What happened with that?
The following contest is a championship.
How did you get fucked over?
Round match. Making our way to the ring.
And did you tell me what kind of car it was? I'm going back to look. If you didn't, how dare you, Uzi? I asked that a long fucking time ago.
Can't export cause 3 of the custom parts in it are illegal in the States.
Well, somebody AKO'd you or something because you got deleted messages on there, goddammit.
But if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Can't export because 3 of the custom parts in it are illegal in the States. Well, yeah, that's a pretty good reason to be pissed off.
It's an Australian drift car.
It's an Australian drift car? I mean, yeah, that would pretty much make it illegal to drive on the road. Probably not just in the United States. But I mean, did you not say you were in Tokyo?
Base model's literally a Holdenuda.
But you can't export it from the States to Tokyo? Because it's illegal in the States. That doesn't make any sense.
Bismarck, North Dakota, fallen hero, Kaiva Blade.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I can't export from Tokyo to the States.
Oh, from Tokyo to the States. Oh, okay. So you're just in Tokyo on like a vacation type of thing then. I thought you meant you actually like moved to Tokyo.
Send the car through customs. I bought it out here.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that pretty much straight up sucks, Susie.
Win a channel redemption of your choices. 069.
Soulhammer says, watch the Blade Runners get knocked out.
9.
First it was Roxanne, and will it be Kaiva next? Or does Kaiva pick up the big W? She's a formidable opponent for anybody. Much less Alexis Lurie James, who is still fairly new to the world of pro wrestling. Doing very well, though. Formed a tag team with Mickie James. Uzi says, Strife, fuck that. I wouldn't be able to do that or do the work nor find anyone who's willing to. What are you going to do, just sell it?
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now. Look, I'll admit, fill it full of gas and charge an extra 1,000.
This one has real show-stealing potential.
But he would have to do the work in Tokyo before coming to the States, though, I think. So you're leaving the car in Tokyo? I mean, how often do you plan on visiting Tokyo, out of curiosity? That seems a little strange, Uzi. Like, do you go there often? I mean, if you do, at least you have your own transportation when you go there.
And both athletes showing that they have each
I'm
other's number.
coming back in November.
You're coming back in November. Oh, okay. So you're there for a while.
A complete list of champions from each respective brand.
But I mean, oh, big wedding? Nice. But I mean, let's say when you come back, right?
Big wedding.
Like, how often would you go back to Tokyo to make it worthwhile having a vehicle in Tokyo? I guess is what I'm asking. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. I thought you meant you were coming back to the States in November, so you're there for a wedding, going back to the States in February, but going back in November. All right, gotcha. Yeah, no, I get it. I misread that. Well, I didn't misread it. I just interpreted it differently than I should have. So yeah, but anyways, would you go back to Tokyo frequently enough to make it worthwhile having a vehicle there? And I forgot to ask, you can drive it while you're there though, right? They have no problem with that in Tokyo. You can drive your vehicle there.
I mean, I've rented cars every time.
You've rented cars every time? Yeah. No, and that makes sense, I guess, but because most people don't own cars in Tokyo if they don't live there, right?
Don't have to expand.
That's true. But it still questions. Will you be going to Tokyo frequently? I mean, 16K out of car. When you go back to the States, you got to leave it there. Are you going to be able to go back to Tokyo to visit enough to make it worth having a $16,000 vehicle still in Tokyo?
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Dog, I spent 75 grand this trip alone.
75 grand? Well, I know going to Tokyo in itself is expensive. Then you bought a $16,000 car, and I'm sure there's other expenses along the way. What else did you buy? Did you buy something else as well? Like what? Why did the where did the figure of 75,000 come from? Or are you spending money on the wedding as well?
Hey, you know what they say.
What am I missing?
How much cheating can you do in one match? She covers for the pin.
But yeah, a trip to Tokyo alone is expensive. And then buying a vehicle, that definitely drives the cost up.
Put her away. I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Are you bringing us a My Friend Went to Tokyo?
Joe says, are you bringing us a My Friend Went to Tokyo but all I got was this souvenir?
To cut the price down. For some reason it seems extra rude to scratch hook a Dixon ladder.
2 duffel bags worth of collectibles I was missing for my collection, and arcade trips to cut the price down. For some reason, it seems extra rude to crotch hook a Vixen. Yeah, it kind of does. Yo, DC! What's going on, DC? What's new and exciting, DC? How are you doing? How's the fam jam?
Ash was just asking about you. DC.
He was. Ash was just asking about you. He was here earlier. It was good to see him. It was nice to see Mad Dog again. I'm glad he could make it. And he's even thinking about streaming again, actually. I believe he said GTA. Uzi says, I was only going to be here a few days, and then... Oh my God, it is over. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. The winner of the matchup, and moving on to the semifinals to face Amber Sky from Team Sir Jack the Greatest, representing the Blade Runners. Kaiva Blade picks up the big W and moves on to the tournament. Congratulations to Kaiva and Sir Jack the Greatest,
Here is your winner,
who we have not seen yet tonight. He's hiding from us. Another match that ended before the yeah, I know. I know, the matches have not been very long tonight. It's been kind of crazy. Alright. So the semi-finals are set to go. And we'll have a look at that here in a second.
So distinct cone. Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong.
Alright, so first matchup in the semi-finals. The Anomaly Tia Stevens taking on Lila Frost. And of course the second match in the semi-finals, it is Amber Sky and Kaiva Blade. That is a hell of a semi-finals. One of those four are going to be walking out of here with the Junior Grand Prix Championship. Which one is going to be? It is kind of a crazy night. Matches have been very quick for the most part. But at the end of the day, damage retention is a real thing. They've all been in matches, whether they were quick or they were short. And the competition just got stiffer. So it's going to be an interesting semi-finals, but let me issue the payout from the last match.
9-6-6-0. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose at Poker Soul.
Winner of the match was Kaiva Blade. 2,077 Archer vs. Bucks being distributed. And I'll get the next betting line open and ready to go. All right. So who moves on to the championship final? Is it going to be Tia Stevens or Lila Frost? Ten minutes to make your bets, starting right now. And here we go. Let's find out who's moving on to the championship final. It's going to be either Tia Stevens or Lila Frost. Who are you going to bet on? Who do you think's moving on? We're going to find it right now. Let's go.
Here are your cards: 7, 1, 0, 0, 9, 6. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose at Poker.
I can hear people playing poker in there. Who's playing? Glenola's playing again. I believe Variance of Strife is still
Poker.
Winning at poker.
Joe Link, your cards have been dealt. Here are your cards. 1-0.
I believe he got
9,
10s and
2,
8s.
6. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose at poker, Joe. Poker. Uzi
A pair of 8s.
666. Your cards have
Unlucky.
been dealt. Here are your cards. 8, 1, 8, 5.
At this
7.
point,
Good
it's
luck
not the
beating
hand of the god you got to
TWA
beat,
gods.
which
They
was a pair of
almost
9s and
never lose at
6s with an
poker.
8.
Fuck me.
Variance of Strife, I believe he got 10s and 8s. Strife, did you get 10s and 8s? You got 10s and 8s, didn't you?
1-0 and 8s with the 6 high.
Yeah, 10s and 8s, 6 high, yep. Nobody's beat that yet. Remember last time Joe Link come in? Joe, last time you played, you got like 3 aces. You won last time, did you not? You got 3 aces, I think.
Poker. Glenn, your cards have been dealt. Here are your
Pretty
cards.
sure it was
9,
Joe Link.
5,
Joe, was that
1-0,
you? Or was it
1-0,
somebody else? I
0.
can't remember now.
Beating the TWA
Yeah, 3, yeah,
gods.
you got
They
3
almost
aces. That
never
was
lose at
friggin'
poker,
awesome.
Glenn.
Right off the
Yeah,
hop,
I
just
got
bam,
3
walks
aces.
in, wins poker.
Poker.
Nobody beat him.
Poker. Poker. Variants of
Ooh,
Strife, your
10s and
cards have been
7s Soul
dealt.
Ember's
Here
got,
are
but
your cards.
Strife
7,
got 10s and
7,
8s.
4, 1, 6, skipping the rest. Poker.
So
Soul
Strife
Embers,
is still
your
winning.
cards have been dealt. Here are your cards. 5.
All right, so let's get to that list, shall we?
2. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose.
So again,
at
it was
poker.
Bleacher's
Saul.
Report,
Hot.
and it was
Strife's
published
a
by
hacker.
Joe Taylor. Now, this is an old list. It's actually from 2008.
Rebounding, yeah, Archer.
And they were listing the top 10 most memorable moments in WWE history. And let's be honest, I mean, most memorable moments
I'll
came
do
from
mine
around
right
that
now.
area and before anyways,
Did you
so...
even look up the
But here we
fucking
go.
Harlem Foul?
So there have been many memorable and classic moments in the history of the WWE. Here
Soul
are
Embers, your cards
there
have been
he
dealt.
considers it
Here are
his
your cards.
most
5,
memorable
8,
moments.
4, 9, 6. Good
Number
luck beating
10.
the TWA gods. They almost
Stone Cold
never
Steve
lose at
Austin
poker.
versus
Soul.
The Rock
Virgil, sort of oozing
at
icon
WrestleMania
666.
19.
Reality hacker.
So the final chapter in the greatest rivalry in the history of the WWE and between the two best superstars in the history of the WWE. It was also Stone Cold's final match. However, there are rumors he could be back in the ring at WrestleMania 25. It was a good match, but the post-match farewells were what made it memorable for me. Now remember, this is from 2008. That's why he said that he was going to be back at WrestleMania 25. Number 9. The Ultimate Warrior beats Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. He says, I was always a big Ultimate Warrior fan, so it was great to see him beat the Hulkster. The post-match embrace between the two was also memorable.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match. And
Number
she
8.
is now
Poker.
ready to compete.
Glenn,
Fan
your
reaction
cards
to
have
John
been
Cena
dealt. Here
versus
are your
Triple
cards.
H at
0,
WrestleMania
6,
22.
3, 1-0, 5. Good luck beating the TWA.
So this may seem like a strange choice, but the fans in this match were unbelievable. I've never heard a fan reaction like it. They were so passionate. They severely booed everything Cena did and loudly cheered everything Triple H did. At the time, I was one of those who booed Cena, but now I cheer for him. He has won me over with a string of very good matches. I'll have more to say about Cena in a future article.
Here are your cards. 9, 3,
Number 7.
1-0. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They
Stone
almost
Cold
never
beer
lose
bath
at.
to the McMahons and The Rock.
Glenn, your cards have been dealt.
So this is an
Here are
all-time
your
classic
cards.
moment. It had action, great microphone work, surprise, and humor. They've tried to emulate this since, but they will never manage to top it.
These two showing how well scouted they each
Number
are.
6.
Here we go.
Hulk Hogan slams Andre the Giant. So a lot of people may put this at number 1, but being born in '87, I've never actually seen this live. Therefore, it is not as memorable in my mind. However, it is still a classic image that never gets old, which is why it still makes my list.
As she proves to be too quick. She's taking a beating here. Yeah, this is the top.
Number 5. Stone Cold versus Bret the Hitman Hart, WrestleMania 13.
Great ring
So it was an incredible match between two legends. The match turned Austin into a superstar, and it was one of the early signs for the new WWF Attitude Era. It was also a perfect way to do a double turn. Austin became a face, Brett became a heel. There was great imagery, too, with Austin's face pouring blood while in the sharpshooter. I'm just going to catch up on chat here before we continue the list. 4 more to go.
Reciprocating the initial superstar building and
I
mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments
people
ago,
playing poker. I'm just seeing if anybody's come close to Strife yet. I don't think so.
Pump handle.
Nope. Nope, Strife is still in the lead with a pair of 10s and a pair of 8s. Yo, Honeybee Gamer. What's going on, Honeybee? What was your number? Because Strife, I believe, also was winning that with a 997.
In our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors.
He's winning poker with a pair of 10s and a pair of 8s. And he got 997.
What's going on?
What's new and exciting, Honeybee?
I was 877.
You were 87. Yeah, Strife was 997.
Correct is.
Boom, right in the button.
So he was only 2 away.
Clothesline. She scurries out of there.
And I believe Glenola
I'm
in the lead for the YTD. Or no, Glenola's in the lead for the Channel Redemption Award.
Play.
Point of the elbow.
Soul Embers where numbers are
577 unlucky.
Soul Embers. There are some amazing and fun
693 unlucky.
Choose from if you are the choice. Play.
But anyways, how was your day, Honeybee? Did you work today? Or were you off today? You're probably working, right? Do you get days off during the week, or do you have weekends off?
Amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are. I don't win it anyways.
You don't win it anyways? No, neither do I. I never win. I should play right now and see what happens.
Oh my God, that was so close. Somebody pinched me. I gotta be dreaming.
I did not qualify.
693 unlucky.
I was in the running for the title until Strife took it away. Play.
And 313 unlucky. Yeah, see, I didn't even come close. I did not qualify for the redemption. I was in the running for the title until Strife took it away. I thought you were in the running for the Channel Redemption Award, and Strife was in the running for the championship off.
There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are. Archer, you donut, you asked what car I bought thee and you never said what you thought.
Wow, it's over? Holy shit, it's over? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and moving on to the championship final of this tournament, Lila Frost with the big W over the anomaly Tia Stevens. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my God. Is the betting line, is it still running? I don't know how long that match was.
I had 3-1, so
yeah, there's still like 38 seconds left.
But in range for 999.
Oh, here's your chance. If you've never won a bet and you want to win one, you know who won. Quickly make a bet just to say you did. Wow, Lila Frost with a huge win over Tia Stevens. That's crazy. That's only Tia's second loss since returning.
Lila. Yep, Archer, we duplicated numbers.
Wow. This tournament's been crazy. All right. Here we go.
She looks like Sonya Deville's little sister.
So the winner of the match, Lila Frost. 105,640 Archiverse bucks being distributed. That is crazy. All right. Final semifinals matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It is Amber Sky from Team Soul Embers taking on Team Sir Jack the Greatest. Kaiva Blade representing the Blade Runners.
Oh, nice
I'll get the betting line open for that here in just one moment. Wow. All right, so who moves on? To face
Okay,
Lila
so this
Frost
is a tough one.
in the championship finals. Is it going to be Amber Sky
Can Sky
from Team
defeat
Soul
the other
Embers
half of
or
the Blade
Kaiva
Runners?
Blade
Sky.
from Team Sir Jack the Greatest? 10 minutes to make your bets, starting right now. And here we go. Before we move on with our list, actually I'm going to catch up with chat. Just I can tell people are either playing the jackpot or playing poker. But then I'll get back to our list. We still have 4 more to go on that list. But is it going to be Amber Sky or Kaiva Blade? We're going to find out right now. Let's rock and roll. All right. Let's see what's going on in chat. I should ban the chat. Keep distracting me. Strife says Sky's winning. Can Sky defeat the other half of the Blade Runners? That is the question.
Congratulations.
Is the question of the hour.
Even Brahmer couldn't.
She looks like Sonya Deville's little sister.
Ban you.
Yeah, she kind of does a little bit, doesn't she?
normally say Kaiva has the edge, but Amber is out for
She really
blood
kind of does a
today.
little bit. Yep, Archer, we duplicated numbers. Who duplicated numbers? What? Oh, you had 31? Okay. I thought you had a higher number than that for some reason. So it
To see
was
a
the
complete list of
championship.
champions from each
Blah,
respective
blah, blah.
brand, simply
Good
visit
God, I
our
can't talk. So it was the
TWA
championship
Discord and
op you
look
were in the
under
running
either
for, but
TWA,
Strife snuffed you out.
YTD, Junior or
With his
Ford, skipping the rest.
997.
As I said, cause you wanted to Google the car, it's a Holden Uda.
A Holden
is a
Ute?
championship tournament semi-finals
Cylinders, your
match.
numbers are 8,
Making her way to the
2,
ring
6,
from
Google
Cleveland,
cylinders. There
Ohio.
are some
And you give
amazing
up.
fun
The
channel
Gremlin,
rewards to
Amber.
choose from.
826 unlucky.
Big time
Take a
match
gamble.
on
I haven't played poker yet.
level
I should do that.
You can bet it will be memorable.
Poker into the chat. You can play twice in
Pair
your
of fours
attempt
and
to
pair of
defeat the gods,
twos.
skipping the rest.
Unlucky.
Poker. The Archerverse, your cards have been dealt. Here are your cards for
Bummer.
4, 2,
Well,
8.
Strife, it looks like you're probably going to take that one, buddy.
TWA gods to skipping the rest.
So question I've been away a while. Does Julia still hold the Grand Prix Championship? Julia just lost it to Amber Extreme.
Soul Embers, your cards have been dealt. Here are your cards 8, 1, 8, 5, 1, skipping the rest.
That was at
By give up, I mean
episode
on
39
poker
of
one last
YTD
hand.
Academy Live.
Skipping some comments.
Which, by the way, was our last YTD
But
Academy
this
Live.
go for some sake.
We're going to rebrand,
Okay.
build a new arena,
Pair of 8s
and bring
pair of aces.
that show
Poker.
back home to Twitch.
Plenel of your cards
So we're
have
once
been
again going to
dealt.
have 2
Here
shows
are your
on
cards
Twitch that are
for
live.
1, 1, 8.
YTD After
Good
Dark
luck
will still be on
beating
YouTube, and of course we'll still
TWA
export our
gods.
videos to
Lose at
YouTube.
From
Poker Blade.
Bismarck, North Dakota,
Last night,
fallen hero Kaiva Blade.
plenty of your cards have been dealt. Here are your cards 7.
But yeah, Dangerous Amber Extreme
9. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost
picked
never
up the big
lose at
W
Poker
over
Blade.
Julia Jackson and won the Grand Prix Championship at YTD Academy Live. Uh, 7, 2, 6, 1, and a 9 unlucky. I'm gonna play again just for fun.
Julia's been slipping then. Emoji rolling on the floor
Terrible.
laughing. Poker.
Absolutely
The
terrible.
Archerverse, your cards
You might be
have been
closer to
dealt.
what?
Here
This is
are
a
your
match
cards
she
1,
has long
5,
been
8,
asking
3,
for.
1,
She
0.
is
Good luck beating the
ready to
TWA
compete
gods.
tonight.
They
Did you play
almost
poker?
never lose at poker. Archer, I might be closer.
You got 8s and aces? I gotta see
have a
this.
pair of
Where is it?
aces and a pair of aces.
No, those are 1s, sir. I see what you did there. You're trying to cheat. Being a straight up villain trying to cheat. Those are 1s. It's the 0 that is the ace or the 1.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take
It's the
shape.
wild card.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the
See that, everybody?
from the pretenders.
Soul was trying to cheat. Strife, Soul tried to cheat you out there.
To the gut, too. She avoids the contact.
Yeah, he had 1s and 8s. Not 8s and aces.
Played poker in years. AKO Soul Embers.
Man, what a leg drop.
AKO Soul Embers. Nice.
Whoa. That is the
Yeah, he's a VIP. You can't AKO him.
ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
Well, not as a VIP. I believe a mod can. I believe a mod can. Because didn't somebody just do that recently, actually? Maybe it was Froggy. Froggy, did you AKO a VIP member recently? It was probably Strife.
And she's been brought to a disadvantage
That got AKO'd.
And you know now she must rethink her strategy.
Redeem, drop that AKO.
GAKO it strives.
Ooh, she's looking for the win. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Well, if somebody does an AKO
Oh, this is just vicious.
Strife, that means I'm going to have to do it.
She's getting back up, but she might be
AKO
down again
variants of
soon.
strife.
Oh, Froggy got him.
Defense.
Froggy nailed him.
Shot to the patella. Uh-oh. Patella drop brain buster.
AKO out of nowhere
Variants
to
of
Variants of
Strife.
Strife. Good form, Froggy.
Target, Wade and
Good
measured.
form. Oh my God, I look up for 2 seconds and Kaiva is spearing Amber Sky right off her feet.
Kick out. I don't believe it. What
2
is it
count
going
only
to
there, though.
take to keep her down?
Amber Sky is still in it to win it, but Kaiva is all over her.
Heaviest artillery has been used,
Variants
but
of
it's not
strife
enough
with a
for the
big scoop
three.
slam on Frog Hammock
Kaiva is all over her.
Strife is heading upstairs here, folks. Time to fly.
Well,
here.
she could be simply fatigued. Soul, she's not used to tournaments. She just made a return not too long ago.
Uh-oh.
She's already been in a couple of matches.
Just pounding away right to the face. My God.
Well, actually, she was only in 1 match.
How are
But she
you,
could still be
honey?
very fatigued.
She's a fighter.
Suplex.
Honeybee Gammer surprising.
And the rope saver.
Yeah, the tournament's been very surprising. Very surprising.
Right, thanks.
Back in this thing. Back
I mean,
in
it's
this
been a
thing
good
in
tournament, don't get me wrong. Matches have been great tonight.
Superstar
But
poised to win this thing.
That
the
is
element of
awesome,
surprise
Honeybee
is
Gammer.
definitely in the building.
Saw that one coming, took advantage. I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended. That should do
Amber
it
Sky
right there.
turning the tides here.
Oh my God, what a shocker.
Gets a
Able
2
to sub
count
out
on
Brown.
Kaiva Blade.
As all the matches have ended before the betting lines did.
I think we actually have ourselves a wrestling match here, guys. This one's not going to be over in 90 seconds.
Something catastrophic.
There's been some strange shit going on tonight.
Oh,
Oh!
just completely off target there.
Misses.
Rash decision
Completely
making
off
that proved to be
target. And Kaiva
extremely
Blade going to take
detrimental.
full
Can you
advantage
recover
here.
from such an error? You have to wonder.
All right, so we may as well
She
get back to
flips
our
it
list.
back on her.
Here we go. So number 4
I've been waiting to see that.
was the Montreal screw job. So the night the script went out the window, nobody could believe what happened that night, and this will probably never happen again. It will never be forgotten. Just ask Earl Hebner and Vince McMahon every time they head over to Canada. Number 3,
Debilitating attack
Ric
on the
Flair's
leg.
retirement.
She's in danger of a
I mean,
count
which
out here.
one?
I don't know if she cares.
This was incredibly well done by the WWE. The whole WrestleMania weekend went perfectly. The Hall of Fame ceremony was well done, followed by the Flair and Shawn Michaels epic match. Finally, the Raw farewell was a fitting finale.
She's in the ring now. Kick in the
Number 2,
midsection. Twist up.
Eddie Guerrero and Owen Hart tribute shows. So these 2 tributes were impossible to separate. They were both very emotional and fitting tributes to 2 phenomenal superstars in WWE history. It was strange to see all these huge superstars reduced to tears. Oh my God, it is over. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That is all. The winner of the match by submission. And moving on to the championship final to face Lila Frost from Team Soul Embers, Amber Sky, with a huge win to move on to the championship final. Congratulations. Holy crap.
With 3-4 seconds on the bets.
Like, seriously, just holy crap. Alright, so I'll issue the payout for that.
Here is your winner.
In 4 seconds.
Sky's a fucking killer.
Sky. A strenuous victory here tonight. Show up, get the W, and get
Alright, so the winner of the match was Amber Sky. 4,710 Archiverse bucks being distributed.
Later earners have tapped out to Sky.
And I'll get the betting line ready for the championship final. Alright, here we go, guys. It is championship final tonight. This one's for all the marbles. Junior Grand Prix Championship on the line. Lila Frost. Amber Sky. Who's walking out the Junior Grand Prix champion? And I'll get the betting line open right now.
Lila. Was Julia involved in the tournament by any chance? No matter who wins, this is
Alright, so who walks out Junior Grand Prix champion? Is it going to be Lila Frost?
Oh yeah, it will be a fight. Check out the latest craze in TWA.
Or is it going to be Amber Sky?
Or ball cap right now. URL.
10 minutes to make your bets, starting right now. But yeah, seriously, who's walking out the winner of this? Who's going home with the Junior Grand Prix Championship? I don't know. I think that we should have ourselves at least one go-home happy match tonight. The question is, what do we want to see? But before we answer that question,
all I can say,
get your bets in. Lila Frost or Amber Sky, who's it going to be? We are going to find out right now. We're going to crown ourselves a new Junior Grand Prix champion. Let's go.
Broken Blades.
Broken Blades. They were broken tonight. All I can say, Archer, is the blades tapped out. Yes, they did. That is a fact. It is a fact. No matter who wins this, it is a fight. This is definitely going to be a fight. This is definitely going to be a fight.
Hold.
To the same hold, yeah. They both tapped out to the same hold, yep. Correct. I think personally, guys, I'd like to see a Legends Championship matchup for a go-home happy matchup. The question is, do we want to see Amber Extreme defend her Legends Championship, or do you guys want to see JC from Team Sir Jack the Greatest defend his Legends Championship?
The following contest is the final in the championship.
Well, actually,
tournament.
Soul Ember's Big Bubba Bruno does have the Junior Legends Championship belt if you want to cash it in.
Championship. Making our way to the ring from Zurich, Switzerland.
Let's do it.
Frost.
You want it? Okay, there we go. So we know we have at least one go-home happy match. Big Bubba Bruno versus JC. So that's one match. That's a one-on-one matchup. Is there any other match you want to see? Honeybee, what would you like to see? Is there a match you'd like to see? We have one. Would you like to see another? What about Julia Jackson versus Amber Extreme in a rematch? This time for the Legends title.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the vacant
or you can rematch for the Grand Prix Championship. That's up to you. But you could, because don't forget, Julia eligible to compete in the Legends division now. She's a Grand Slam champion. Not to mention Amber Extreme and Julia Jackson. Great matches. Great opponents.
You know what, Archer?
And Byron, you can't deny how aggressive she's been.
Soul says, you know what, Archer? No, I do not know what, because you have not told me. Soul, you have not told me, so I do not know what. I do know what, where, when. I mean, they were all baseball players.
No.
Not yet, anyways. Not yet, anyways. I mean, the way Golden Bebe is going, I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up in the Hall of Legends.
And we are underway with the tournament finals.
Here we go. Match is underway. Lila getting the upper hand right away.
Here is it okay if
it's going to be a fast-paced matchup, guys.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton.
If I give Kenny the shot with the belt, with which belt? Well, Big Bubba Bruno is the Grand Prix champion. So are you suggesting you're giving Kenny a title shot?
I know Bubba is legend.
Can they go on the attack? Nice gut
wrench
suplex.
Yeah, that doesn't answer my question though. It does not. How dare you?
Pump handle. Power slam.
You don't have to, Saul. I'm gonna have to go in a minute anyways.
Oh, he says you don't have to, Soul. She has to go. She's probably getting ready for work.
You can first once in your attempt to defeat the gods, a chart. I was thinking.
Oh yeah, but Kenny's not in the Legends division.
On the behalf of Bubba. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, you have to be in the Legends division to compete for that title.
Oh, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Big drop of the leg.
But we do have Bubba challenging JC, so that's at least one matchup for sure. Maybe we throw Archer in a match. Archer hasn't been on tonight's broadcast. Can you guys think of somebody you'd like to see Archer face?
No way. Suicide dive. That's playing fast and loose with your own body. That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
I mean, Archer will fight anybody. It really doesn't matter. But can you think of somebody you guys would like to see Archer face? Archer versus Poindexter. Poindexter already had a match, though. I don't know if that's fair to Poindexter.
I don't hate that.
You don't hate that? Archer versus Poindexter? Okay, there we go. Wolfman? Yeah, well, we could do that. We could do Archer versus Wolfman. They've had many great battles. So Archer versus Severn.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout.
So there we go.
Honestly, John's mind if we run this fight go Archer.
No, I know it's a fantastic match. Lila and Amber going at it. They are not pulling any punches. They do not give any fucks. No fucks given. They both want this junior championship. And they're both proving
with a barricade.
And showing why they ended up in the championship final together. That's for sure. They got to be careful though. This is not Falls Count Anywhere. Amber Sky getting thrown around a little bit here by Lila Frost. Oh, running bulldog on the concrete. That is absolutely savage. Absolutely savage.
Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do?
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Great submission hold, but you cannot win via submission outside of the ring. Is the problem there?
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage.
Tis the problem.
She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole. Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Vicious arm stomp.
Honeybee says, I'll just watch the VOD.
Amber the ring.
Oh, look at the knee
Well, we
strikes.
appreciate you watching the VOD, Honeybee.
Drops the leg. Enabled to counter.
Ooh! Basement drop kick.
She saw it coming.
The ref's count ain't stopping.
The clock is ticking here.
This time it's going to be Amber Sky that breaks up the count. No! No! Oh my God, that is absolutely ghastly. Oh, what a way to end a tournament. That is disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the tournament and your new Junior Grand Prix champion from Team Soul Embers, Amber Sky, your new Junior Grand Prix champion. Congratulations, Soul. And congratulations to Amber Sky. But who wants to see any match end in a countout? That is awful. Awful. Wow.
And with the ref's count, this
that is just terrible.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried
Oh
to
my
break the count
God.
at the end there.
But Amber Sky, your new Junior Grand Prix champion. So she has the right to challenge Amber Extreme at any time of her choosing for the Grand Prix Championship. Wow. That tournament was full of surprises, but all tournaments are. That's why everybody loves tournaments. You never know what's going to happen in a tournament. You could be on an undefeated streak, get into a tournament, and lose in the quarterfinals. Anything happens. Anything can and will happen in tournaments. But look at this. Started off the night. The Anomaly Tia Stevens took out Melissa Archer in the quarterfinals.
Wasn't going to win.
Lila Frost took out Jennifer Wolf. Amber Sky took out Roxanne Riley. And Kaiva Blade took out Alexis Lurie James. We moved on to the semifinals. Lila and Tia squared off, and it was Lila Frost with a huge upset win over Tia Stevens to move on to the championship final. Last but not least, semifinals, it was Amber Sky taking on Kaiva Blade for the Blade Runners. And Amber Sky tapped her ass out. As a matter of fact, she tapped out both Blade Runners tonight with the same submission move. So on to the championship final, she went to face Lila Frost, and you know the rest of the story because she is your new Junior Grand Prix champion. Wow.
And she's
there you go. Look at that.
Tap out, count out.
Submission, submission, count out. I mean, nobody wants to see that count out on there. Nobody wants to see that on. And Lila Frost is going to argue that she never actually lost. She did not get beaten. She did not get pinned or submitted by Amber Sky. Could we see a rematch down the line maybe? I don't know. But that's the landscape. There's your winner. She is your new Junior Grand Prix champion. So again, congratulations to Soul Embers and Amber Sky. All right, on to our go-home happy matches.
Lila versus
the Coalition versus the Gooner and Akira Tozawa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. So, we have another matchup as well. So instead of doing Archer versus Severn, we can do the Coalition versus the Gunner and Akira Tozawa if you would like, Joe Link. But we are doing Big Bubba Bruno versus JC for the Legends Championship, which of course will vacate the Junior Legends Championship immediately following the show. So there'll be another Junior Championship that'll be up for grabs. Now, I probably won't have our new show that will be formerly known as YTD Academy Live. It won't be ready for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, we are going to do Wrestle Wars Genesis. It'll be around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to continue the road, and it has been a smoking hot road. The matches have been absolutely superb. But the road to the first big SPV of 2024, TWA New Year's Bash, just around the corner. We're going to continue to pour some fuel on the fiery feuds and raging rivalries. So Wrestle Wars Genesis tomorrow night. Because I am pretty sure I won't have the new show done yet. But as soon as it is done, we're of course going to have to test the waters out. Test out those shark-infested waters. All right, Honeybee, thanks for being here. We appreciate you. You have a good night.
And I do have the picture for you, Archer.
All right, so what we'll do,
my clients hold most of the top sinks.
We're going to do the tag team matchup first. We'll do the tag team matchup first, and we'll do the Legends Championship matchup for the final match.
As well. URL.
That's what we'll do there.
So which are the numbers, Archer?
So here we go.
9 or 99?
We're going to make this a Tornado Tag Team matchup. I believe that's what Joe Link said. Joe Link, you said Tornado Tag, right? Just going to go back and look here. Tornado Tag, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. So we're going to have Elijah Archer, the one.
Archer is scared.
And his partner in crime.
We do have Julia versus Amber Extreme match
Jason
as well.
Ironman, the mighty Jason Ironman. Taking on the Gooner. He's going to love this. He's going to absolutely be pissed off at you tomorrow, Joe Link. Absolutely going to be furious that a member of Team Arsenal is teaming with Akira Tozawa, and it happens to be the Gooner himself. All right, here we go. Go home happy matchup number 1 as chosen by Team Joe Link. The Coalition versus the Gooner and Akira Tozawa. Let's rock and roll.
Hey, sometimes
that is just cruel, by the way. Virgil says Archer is scared. He's definitely scared of Akira Tozawa. I mean, who wouldn't be? Akira has upset more people on the TWA and YTD Academy roster than anybody. I mean, he is a dark horse if I've ever seen a dark horse. You know what I mean? He is a dark horse. And definitely an arch nemesis of the Gooner, which is funny because they're teaming up here. That is not probably going to turn out too well. Joling says, hey, sometimes rivals got a team. That's true. We do have Julia versus Amber Extreme match as well. She wasn't going to be here, so I don't think she was really too keen on that match going down. But that's okay. We have a show tomorrow night, so we'll get them in a rematch tomorrow night on Wrestle Wars Genesis.
30 pounds. The Coalition. Matches like these with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment.
That's what I think we'll do. Okay, so I'll get back to that list because it's almost done.
Watching the VOD, we can push my match.
I have to issue the payout for the last match too. Did anybody want a betting line for this? Amber Sky was the victor. 2,500 Archer vs. Bucks being distributed. Does anybody want a betting line for this matchup? Or no?
Sure.
You do? Okay. All right. All right, so who walks out with the W? Is it going to be the Coalition?
Weighing in at 204
or
Luke
the Gooner
Now this competitor
and Akira Tozawa.
They could be outnumbered 10-1 in a match and they'd still walk into the ring with a smile.
10 minutes to make your bets, starting right now.
Give up on themselves. Well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
There you go. Betting line's open. Congrats again, Soul Embers, for your client's victory. Fuck yeah, that was impressive. I mean, it was a count out, but I mean, they were battering one another. That was a good match. It was a back and forth matchup. They were tearing it up in there. It's just a shame that it ended in a count out. That's all.
Joe Link, I didn't want to win a count out.
No, I know what you mean, Soul.
Still an impressive tourney all over. But
oh yeah, it was still a very impressive tourney, absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't you forget to follow the action in YTD Live Clash of the Titans on YouTube. You already
Alright. Pretty soon that'll be don't forget to follow the action in YTD After Dark. I don't even know why it still says Clash of the Titans for that matter, but anyway. It should not say that. I thought I changed it already.
A win is a win.
A win is a win is a win is a win. So you're saying, Strife, just to be clear, you're saying a win is a win? That's what you're saying? Alright, here we go. Finish the list off. So back to the Eddie Guerrero and Hart tribute shows. These two tribute shows were impossible to separate. They were both very emotional and fitting tributes to two phenomenal superstars in WWE history. It was strange to see all these huge superstars reduced to tears. Here it is, my most memorable and possibly favorite match of all time. And sitting at number 1, Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell. So it was a great match. It had everything, including surprise, suspense, drama, raw emotion, and good action. Of course, the two memorable moments were Mick Foley's 2 falls from the top of the cell. I have never seen anything like it before. Every time you see a WWE Best Moments package, I guarantee you will always see moments from this match. So those were his top 10 most memorable moments. Again, number 10, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock at WrestleMania 19. Number 9 was Ultimate Warrior beats Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. Number 8 was fan reaction to John Cena versus Triple H at WrestleMania 22. Number 7 was Stone Cold beer bath to the McMahons and The Rock. Number 6 was Hulk Hogan slams Andre the Giant. Number 5 was Stone Cold versus Bret Hitman Hart, WrestleMania 13. Number 4 was the Montreal Screwjob. Number 3, Ric Flair's retirement. Number 2, Eddie Guerrero and Owen Hart's tribute shows. And number 1, Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell. You know, considering it was his own personal opinion and his personal favorite, most memorable moments of all time in WWE history, it wasn't that bad of a list. I'm going to be honest, that wasn't terrible. People are still trying to beat Strife at poker, but it's not working out for them. So again, Strife had 10s and 8s, 6 high. That's the hand to beat. That is the hand to beat. And of course, Strife is winning the championship op.
This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. And well-timed maneuver there.
Strife is usually the case. Soul says, I'm not worried about winning. I have a large Samoan who likes to crush people. That's true. Big Bubba Bruno definitely likes to crush people. Stripe says, only one of us would complain about winning that way, though. I mean, it's a count-out. Nobody wants to win a championship on a count-out, so I get it. I mean, nobody wants any match to end in a count-out, much less a championship matchup. I mean, the fact that it was a great match will be overshadowed by the fact that it was a count-out, you know what I mean? Can Amber Sky really beat Lila Frost? That's what everybody's going to be questioning now.
Quick return to the ring.
No, a title doesn't change hands, but it can be won. Because it's the tournament, right? So that counted is still a victory in the tournament, sadly.
Shut up, Byron.
As ghastly as that is.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
Agreed, Joe.
Boom, did you hear the impact?
Johnny says, I still think a surprising and rememberable event that should be added to the list. Shawn turns on Marty and breaks up the Rocker. Absolutely. Absolutely.
How did he do that? Big boots. Jeez. He may get the
I got to tell you, the Coalition
I think so. He gets the kick out after the one.
seemingly having very little issue, really, with the Gooner and Akira Tozawa.
He just got caught with that DDT. He may be in a bad way here.
Perhaps I spoke too soon. All right, I need to take a short hiatus. One must use the facilities and bleed the bladder. If you guys want to tell some jokes in the chat, sound off. When I come back from the facilities, I'll, of course, read those jokes live. BRB.
Tozawa was just waiting outside the ring till Luke was pinned. Joe House Sky doing lap. I had to go back and watch.
Neckbreaker, seemingly out of nowhere. He reverses it. From out of nowhere into the cover. Oh. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Akira now is being sized up. From out of nowhere. RKO. Cover. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment? And the victory.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't leave the room for the facilities yet. God damn, I mean, what the hell's going on tonight? I mean, the Coalition was rocking that match, but I did not think it was going to end yet. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the one Elijah Archer and Jason Ironman, they are the Coalition, and they are your victors. Congratulations to Archer and Ironman. Big win for the Coalition. Over the Gooner and Akira Tozawa. Joe, like, he's going to be supremely pissed about that. I'm just saying. He is going to be supremely pissed about that. Tozawa cost the Gooner. He did. He did. Luke is completely going to blame Akira Tozawa. Absolutely. Tozawa was just standing outside the ring till Luke was... I know. Joe's right. Akira cost Gooner. I mean, they had no chance because it was mostly 2-on-1.
Why is
it was the Coalition versus the Gooner.
It runs in your genes.
Why is diarrhea hereditary? It runs in your genes. Oh my God. Sorry, I read that and then I read another comment above. But it was the same one I'd already read. Just Joe saying that Akira cost the Gooner his match. Alright, so I'll issue the payout for that.
The new new jackpot.
Well, there's still 50 seconds. We're going to have to wait 50 seconds before I can issue the payout.
069. The number to win a YTD championship match is 9.
So you'll all have to be patient for just a moment.
What does the sign
Much like my bladder has to be
brothel
patient.
say? Beat it. We're closed.
What does the sign of an out-of-business brothel
What
say?
is Moby Dick's
Beat
dad's
it.
name?
We're closed.
Papa Boner.
Good Lord. What is Moby Dick's dad's name? Papa Boner. All right, let's see if I can issue this payout. 9 seconds to go. Good Lord. I feel like I'm waiting forever. There we go. Betting line finally closed. And the winners of the match with the Coalition, 5,666 Archerverse bucks being distributed. All right, here we go. Championship match time. We are going to see the Legends champion from Team Sir Jack the Greatest put his championship on the line against the reigning defending YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling champion from Team Soul Embers. It is Big Baba Bruno issuing the challenge. And of course, he will be vacating his Junior Legends Championship to do so, so that will become vacant after the show. But here we go. It's going to be a straight one-on-one matchup, traditional matchup.
To see a complete list of champions from each respective brand, simply visit our
here we go.
Discord and look under either TWA, YTD.
Gotta find that Big Bubba Bruno. There he is.
Jackson's. Bring out my crew laugh.
The Grand Prix Wrestling champion taking on the reigning, defending, and undisputed Legends champion representing the Coalition. It is JC.
Check out the latest
champion versus champion.
Merch. Purchase your coffee cup, tea, or ball cap right now. URL.
All right, now, do you guys want a betting line for this match? Yay or nay?
They both are within the Coalition.
They both, yeah, they do. Well, I mean, technically speaking, yeah. The Coalition, and of course, Big Bubba Bruno is the head of the Samoan Coalition. No betting line? Nobody wants a betting line? Redeemed mid-card championship op. Blades versus Jacksons. Hell yeah. That's a great match right there.
Is the betting line Coalition?
That is a great match right there. Is the betting line the Coalition versus the Coalition? No, it'll be Big Bubba Bruno versus JC, actually, but kinda. So is that a no? Yes. That's a hard pass. That's a hard pass. No betting line. Okay. So here we go. Champion versus champion. Junior Legends champ and reigning Grand Prix Wrestling champion versus the Legends champion. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. All right, now, Honeybee kicking in with a mid-card championship bop. Honeybee, would you like that matchup to be tonight, or would you like to wait on it? I will allow one more match, if you would like it to be tonight. One more go-home happy match, or no more go-home happy match. This is the main event, or the Jacksons versus the Blades are the main event. I don't know. It's a tough call. Either way, I still have to visit the facilities. My bladder is screaming. You have no idea. So I'll be right back. Feel free to tell some jokes. Again, I'll read them live when I come back. don't let Strife be the only one to tell jokes. I mean, he's starting to actually think he's funny. Don't swell his head like that. I'll be back.
Let us do the tag match as the main, depending on how much time you got.
Make way for the double champ.
Poker. Soul Embers, your cards have been dealt. Here are your cards: 1, 0, 4, 7, 9, 1. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose at poker, Sol. Funny as a heart attack.
Imagine all the hard work, the training, and the perseverance it takes to win a title in WWE. Now double it, and you can see the magnitude of this man's accomplishment.
In WWE, the only thing more difficult than becoming champion is staying champion. And his journey was twice as hard, but
so
the word from here is double too.
But if anyone is up to the challenge, it's this guy.
And here he comes.
Just bought a YTD Academy Wrestle Wars Genesis tee. Figured it's a collectible now that it is defunct.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Take a gamble at beating the TWA gods at poker by typing poker into the chat. You can play twice in your attempt to defeat the gods. Acha. Play. Soul Embers, your numbers are 8, 8, 8. Good luck, Soul Embers. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the chose. Play. Soul Embers, your numbers are 0, 8, 8. Good luck, Soul Embers. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the chose.
Social media buzzing as it always does when this competitor defends his title. This is gonna be good.
1 away from 099.
Introducing the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 480 pounds, Big Bubba Bruno. And his opponent from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the All-Star Champion, JC.
Undoubtedly the top title in this company.
Hell yeah. That should be the winner for that one.
Big title match here. In my opinion, this championship could main event any show, any place, any time.
Bold declaration, Byron, but given the competitors vying for the title tonight, I'd be inclined to agree.
Able to avoid any harm there. Tornado DDT! Talk about devastation.
Setting up neck breaker position.
Oh, forearm to the back. Hurricane Rana spiked them. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. No, my God, oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Oh, my goodness.
What is the worst combination of illness, answer, Alzheimer, S, and diarrhea? You're running, but can't he remember where?
Saw that one coming.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Mounted palm strikes.
Suicide tornado DDT. That is
Joe
reckless
can't save it
abandon
again.
being shown. And paying off as well.
Bubba is busted.
Hurricane Rana spiked them. The challenger eating up some damage.
How are they going to hear after this match?
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Oh! He's showing them what superiority really looks like.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Oh, look at this.
What a headbutt.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, we know what's coming next. Samoan spike. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
And shoulders are down. 2, shoulder up. Championship still in sight.
If the count had been even a millisecond faster, things would be over. He just barely dodges.
Ah, double knee face buster.
Off the ropes. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. What a shot.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Big forearm. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Oh, forearm to the back.
Match lit. Yo.
Whip back into the ring.
Has the opposition in the palm of his hand, and
So
he knows
the
it.
munchies
Oh my goodness.
Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors.
And he's taking this to the
Said
outside
with.
now. Well
It's
scouted
fucking
reversal
boom.
there. Oh, he retaliates.
Hello, Dr.
Ref's thinking
Munchies.
about what to do next here. Oh, and what a maneuver we just saw there. The champ not looking great right now.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
And now gets tossed.
I have returned. I see these guys are still going to battle. Let me just catch up with chat. Got the Munchies 3. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to episode number 547 for TWA. This is actually a special edition of Wrestle Wars Genesis. We had a Gold Rush tournament tonight. 2 tone-setting matchups in a Gold Rush tournament. Fantastic evening of matches. A lot of surprises along the way. This is one of our... So far, this is our second Golden Happy match of the night. The first one saw the Coalition, Elijah Archer and Jason Ironman battling the Gooner. Luke Ballmer and Akira Tozawa on a tag team battle. Tornado tag team action. Coalition picked up the big W. Now, we've got Big Bubba Bruno from Team Soul Embers challenging JC from Team Surjak the Greatest. It is the Junior Legends Champion versus the Legends Champion. And I've missed most of the match because I did have to visit the facility, so I don't know exactly what's happened. What the hell? What the fuck is Reggie doing in there? Reggie is not a legend, ladies and gentlemen. He is not even in the division. I have no idea why Reggie would be trying to help Big Bubba Bruno here. Yo, got the munchies. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Joe Link. Thanks for the gifted tier sub, my friend.
Jackpot number
Appreciate
for a
you.
chance to win a channel redemption of your choices.
Absolutely fantastic.
069, the number to win a YTV championship matches. 9.
Well, what the fuck was Reggie doing in there? Reggie has no business being in. What is his correlation with Big Bubba Bruno? That's what I want to know. Soul Embers, where are you? What the hell's with Reggie helping Big Bubba Bruno? I mean, was that coincidental? Does he just hate JC? Got a problem with JC? Got a beef? Or is he working with Bubba? I want to know.
I'm here, he's trying to kiss ass.
He's trying to kiss his ass? He wants to join the Samoan coalition, maybe? I don't know. He could be a manager, maybe. Who the hell wants him wrestling on their team? That is crazy. But again, thank you very much. Got the munchies for the tier 1 gifted sub to Team Joe Link. That's very kind. We appreciate you very much. Thank you. I'm sure Joe Link appreciates it. Are we going to see a new champion here? Big Bubba Bruno wasting some time. It looks like he's measuring up. He's not done. Oh my God. That was an absolutely savage power slam. And that is it. That is all. JC has been dethroned. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new Legends champion. And by the way, he is now a double champion. He is the Legends champion. He is also the reigning, defending YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling champion from Team Soul Embers, Big Bubba Bruno. Your new Legends champion and double champion. Wow.
Champion Big Bubba Bruno.
Oh, what do you get time there for? Oh, he said stream. Yeah, that's a bit of a long-running joke here. We don't say stream here. We say show or broadcast.
Archer has a list of no words, including stream. Because he doesn't stream, he broadcasts the
Froggy with the synopsis. There we go.
Busted open.
There we go. All right, so now the question is, as great as that match was, are we doing the Jackson versus the Blades tonight or tomorrow night?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we appreciate you for dropping by, and thank you very much for the gift of tears up to Joe Link.
Sorry, guys. Awesome show, LOL.
No worries. We appreciate you. I mean, fortunately for yourself, the list of Archer has actually been, it's been blown up by Team Variance and Strife, so I have to actually reset it.
No apologies needed or wanted.
Nope, no apologies ever necessary here. Once you're a part of the Fam Jam,
the munchies 3 could.
It is not a necessity. But anyways,
Offered the match.
were we doing the Jackson versus the Blades tonight or tomorrow night?
Fights tonight.
You want more fights tonight? You guys want more fights? You want to see the Jackson versus the Blades?
Yup, only words on the new list are CM Punk. The Archerverse variants of Strife Joe Link.
You want to see the Jackson versus the Blades? One more match? We can do one more match. All right, here we go. New Legends champion. New Junior Grand Prix champion in the women's division. We saw a new Junior World champion tonight. Will we see new World Tag Team champions?
By the way, I'm a champ on both character.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah,
let's do this right. If we're going to put them in a World Tag Team title match, let's make it an elimination match. Now, this is a traditional elimination match, so disqualifications and countouts do exist.
Variants of Strife.
All right, here we go. Where am I going? I don't know my alphabet. I do apologize. So it's going to be Julia and B. Jackson.
Solemnverse clients have come out on top today.
Taking on Alice Blade and Roxanne Riley.
Variants
the Blade
of Strife.
Runners.
Hush, I'm tired.
The World Championships are on the line. And here we go, guys. Final match of the night. Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. Now the question is, do you guys want a betting line for this one? You guys want to bet on this match? Soul Embers dropping an AKO on Variants of Strife again. That is the second one of the night.
AKO Variants of Strife.
Joe Link got the job done.
Bucks for belts.
Bucks for belts. All right, here we go. I'll open up a betting line. All right, so who walks out World Tag Team Champions?
My struggle train. T.Y. Joe, I couldn't bring myself to AKO them.
Is it going to be the Blade Runners, the reigning defending champions, or the Jacksons, Julia and B. Jackson?
Ew. To see a complete list of champions from each respective brand,
10 minutes to make your bets.
TWA Discord and look under either
starting
TWA,
right now.
YTD, Junior or Form.
All right, there you go. Put your Archerverse Bucks where your mouths are. Who's it going to be? Who's walking out the World Tag Team Champions? The Blades or the Jacksons? Let's get the show on the road. Final match of the night. And then we'll see each other tomorrow night. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our regular Wrestle Wars Genesis show. We're going to continue the road to the next big SPV for 2024. TWA's New Year's Bash right around the corner, so we're going to add some more fuel to the fiery feuds and raging rivalries. We're going to see some title matches, tag team wars, faction wars. It is going to be a hopping night tomorrow night, so you don't want to miss it. Be there. And then, of course, very soon, we're going to have a brand new show. Just to recap, we're actually moving YTD Academy off of YouTube, and we're bringing it home back to Twitch, but we're going to rebrand and rename.
Sweet dreams
and of course, we're going to rebrand the championships. They will no longer say YTD Academy Live on them. It will be our new logo that represents our new brand, our new show. And as soon as that is completed, we will, of course, have our first show for that brand.
Soul Embers, you upgraded.
But here we go. Final match of the night, guys. The Blades versus the Jacksons. World Tag Team Championships are on the line. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll.
Frog Hammett Legs, I gave the bus to lose a long
Great
time
fucking
ago.
night of matches tonight, I gotta tell you. Yo, DC. DC says, have fun, sweet dreams, and remember, it's all love, baby. I gave the bus to Woozy a long time ago.
We will grow strong and our communities will remain strong.
Somebody must have said something about the struggle bus.
Authors endeavors. With that said, with. So I have a struggle train because it's more fun.
Soul said, we don't correct me when I'm fueling my struggle train.
I'll forget it.
All right, so Strife, it looks like you're going to win the poker game tonight. And as far as the jackpots go, Strife, you are winning the championship opportunity. And who was it that won?
Six good luck beating the TWA Bucks. They almost never lose at poker, Soul. Of shit.
Who was it that won the channel redemption reward. Who got the 80? Was it 88 somebody got? Was that you, Soul?
I'm 1 away from 0-8.
Okay, so it was you. So you're winning the channel redemption reward.
Yes, that's me.
Strife is winning both the championship op and the poker game. Can somebody put that in the redemption section for me, please?
She is making her case as the GOAT of the women's division.
Holy shit.
She's been absolutely dominant.
Soul Ever's got a full house.
Showing the world
a full fucking house. 6s and 2s. That takes out Strife's 10s and 8s.
Full house.
That is a full house. And I think that's the first one I've seen.
Here we go.
Wow. So Soul, now you are getting... Well, you are the victor of the poker game, but you also...
Yeah, after playing like 1-0...
Unless somebody gets it before the end of this match, the channel redemption reward. But yeah, can somebody put that into the redemption section on Discord for me?
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match...
After playing like 10 hands.
Champ crown here tonight. She
Joel,
has
your
guaranteed
cards
victory
have been
tonight.
dealt. Here are your cards: 7, 4, 1,
No doubt about
4, 5. Good luck beating the TWA gods. They almost never lose at Poker Joe.
Yo, Demise, what's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to episode number 547. This is actually the very last go-home happy match of the night. We had ourselves a Gold Rush tournament tonight. A couple of tone-setting matchups. And then a fantastic, fantastic Gold Rush tournament. But this is the final match of the night. A go-home happy match for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. It is the Blades versus the Jacksons. Are you able to join? That is a fantastic question.
Variants of Strife, your cards have been dealt.
That is a Froggy, can you help him out with that question?
4, 1, 0, 1. Good luck beating the TWA
or Strife, or anybody else that wants to help out Demise with how he can become a part of our fam jam. I mean, first and foremost, if you want to smash that follow button, Demise.
Discord. Archer's Army welcomes you to join us on the Archerverse Discord to either promote your content or just to chat and have a great time.
I played only 4 hands.
Discord.
Somehow, she's been able to amass multiple titles.
TAB on YouTube, URL.
And we are truly seeing a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and the proof is in her
Oh, you gotta hit. Oh no, Froggy got the Discord link up there. Okay. So Demise, if you have a wrestler of your own, we have a section on our Discord called Ink a Contract. You definitely want to go there. But we have also all kinds of information on there: champions, former champions. We have a Hall of Legends on there. You can see who's in our Hall of Legends. All kinds of stuff to see. We got games and entertainment, people telling jokes, a no holds barred section where we talk about anything we fucking well want to talk about.
All the deets are on the
we have a
Discord,
Fam Jam voice chat. We like to hop in there once in a while, even sometimes watch movies, TV shows. We do all sorts of kinds of.
Title in WWE already means you're at the top of the industry.
We are a Fam Jam.
2 titles indicate.
La Familia.
Go to Ink a Contract and put your wrestler so they can join the show. D3
Yeah, exactly. What Joe Link said.
As the GOAT of the women's division.
Yo, Gwen, what's going on? Welcome in.
Need to bring Woos to your management team.
Archie, need to bring Woos to your management team. Yeah, I seen that. He posted an Ink contract today, I believe, or maybe it was yesterday.
We are truly seeing a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and the proof.
But Demise and Gwen, welcome in. We appreciate you being here.
Remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors.
There is not, Demise.
Are there any restrictions in terms of overall or obby sliders?
There is not. Everybody here is maxed out completely.
Match, and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
All right, here we go, guys. Final match of the night, about to kick off. World Tag Team titles are on the line here. It is the Jacksons versus the Blades. Let's fucking go.
The new jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices, 069. The number to win a YTV championship match is 9. I'll bring him up to date in the Discord.
The Blades reluctantly giving those World Tag Team titles over to the referee.
Your numbers are 4, 3, 0. Good luck, Soul Embers. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the chose.
You have to think that winning these tag titles was a turning point for these superstars. Oh, absolutely.
Yo.
Tonight is another turning point, Michael. They either keep
Julia Jackson starting off with some acrobatics.
It'll be hot news.
That was crazy.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
By the way, Soul Embers, I almost forgot to ask, did you watch TNA Hard to Kill?
Lynching their opponent, and look at these.
Or anybody else that wants to answer that question that hasn't already. Did you guys watch? You did? Did you like it? I thought it was really good. I thought they did a really good job. Everything made sense. I mean, there was a lot of hype behind it. They got the rebrand back to TNA. They had all those really nice brand new championships of theirs on display. I mean, I thought it was a very good show. Yeah, Dolph and Dana were both there, yep. What is she calling herself? Ash by Elegance or something like that?
Boom! She was a
I forget now. Yeah, okay. And it was cool to see Dolph there, yep. Tore off his shirt and he was wearing a TNA wrestling shirt underneath it.
Vicious slam and looking for the submission.
Fighting with everything she has.
Did you have a favorite match of the card?
But she's got other plans.
Check out.
Is there a match you like specifically?
Purchase your coffee cup, tea or ball cap right now. D3
I mean, I personally think the best match of the night was the Women's Ultimate X match for #1 contendership to the Knockouts title. But they were all good matches, all of them. I didn't see the pre-show matches though.
Goodness gracious.
When they had the digital media I still don't understand the digital media thing, but anyway. Oddly enough, it is a nice championship belt, but it doesn't make sense. To me, anyway.
In a second. Say the third time's the charm. Will that be the case? No way.
You always enjoyed the Knockouts? Yeah. Agreed. I mean, at one time, mostly during the Impact Wrestling era, not the TNA era, but during the Impact Wrestling era, there was a time where the only reason to watch it was for the Knockouts division. For whatever reason, they've always done a tremendous job with the women's division over there. Yeah, you got the new belt, yeah. Right before he lost it. Because, of course, Moose beat Shelley.
Let's keep fighting.
So he's a two-time TNA World Champion now.
Rake of the eyes. Going low. She manages to get control.
But anyways, yeah, did you have a favorite match? Or anybody else that might have watched it? Did you guys have a favorite match at Hard to Kill?
Oh, quite an effective counter.
But yeah, that was mine. I liked the Ultimate X match. I thought it was fun to watch. I didn't see like any botches. It was fast paced. It was hard hitting. They all looked like they were having a good time in there, not to mention you can tell when they're enjoying a match.
It's like a heat-seeking missile.
So it was just really fun to watch. I thought that was the best match of the night.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Me personally.
She's sent back in under the ropes.
This may end it right here, right now.
Canadian Destroyer.
The title might change hands.
That's gotta be it.
All right. I'm just catching up with Chad here. See what I missed, what I didn't miss.
Oh no, trapping the arm.
I'm going back a little further just to see if I missed any jokes or anything.
You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Teeing off. And she's in off the tag.
Doesn't look like I missed much.
Break of the eyes.
Lackluster.
Whoa, come on. The challenger's looking shaken.
Uh-oh. Deep 6 feet deep.
Can it be? Will the rain continue?
Man, what a way to end the night.
This is a way to
absolutely tremendous tag team matchup so far. Again, the World Tag Team Championships are on the line here.
Tag is made.
The double tag team champs putting one of their titles on the line.
The better part of valor.
Yeah, these ladies are juvenile.
Yeah, they are giving her. It's been a hell of a match so far.
Rake of the eyes.
Oh!
If you ain't cheating, you ain't
trying. Right in the cooter.
You do in one match.
That was ghastly.
Both arms captured.
Ooh, and the stomps and the testicles. I mean, that can't feel good. That just cannot feel good.
Don't you forget to follow the action in YTV Live Flash of the Titans on YouTube. URL Bircherverse5755.
Again, just a reminder, pretty soon that'll change to catch the action in YTD After Dark, because only dark matches will be on YouTube, along with our show exports that continue to build our library. YTD Academy Live is being brought back home to Twitch. We're rebranding and renaming. And of course that show will be hopefully airing sometime soon once everything is completed. Tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be Wrestle Wars Genesis. Our last show was YTD Academy Live anyway, so Genesis is our next show to be held regardless. But I think at some point tomorrow I am going to get started on getting the new show and arena prepared. Joe Link has already given me the logo.
You can play twice in your attempt to defeat.
He's already come up with a new logo for our newly rebranded show.
I did see that.
So we'll get that on the go. Oh! Julia Jackson taking it to Roxanne Riley here. Oh my God. Oh! Nailed it.
Oh, this may end it right here, right now.
Canadian Destroyer.
Gonna see a new champ.
Julia Jackson covering her up.
Whoa, what a save. That should have been 3.
Alice Blade quick with the save, though. And don't forget, it is Julia Jackson versus the Blades right now. It's an uphill battle for Julia Jackson right now, unfortunately.
Oh, setting him up. Oh, this looks familiar. Using ropes for a momentum. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
And that will do it.
Oh, that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still your TWA World Tag Team Champions and your double Tag Team Champions. They do have the YTD Academy Tag Team Championships. They are double Tag Team Champions. It is Roxanne Riley and Alice Blade, the Blade Runners, from Team Sir Jack the Greatest and Team Life is Great. Congratulations on the title retention. Huge win. Huge title defense. Another notch under their belts.
I see many more wins in the future
for this Sir Jack the Greatest. Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors. With that said, so life is great.
All right, so
together we will grow strong.
That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, for episode number 547 I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Wrestle Wars Genesis. You know the time. You know the place. Watch Discord for the event to pop up in case you forget the time. But tomorrow night we continue to add fuel to the fire. And we continue that road to the first big SPV for 2024. TWA New Year's Bash. It's going to be a great show. You don't want to miss it. We're going to raid out. We're going to try to raid out.
Show all night.
Let me try that again.
Be good all. I got a few on.
There we go. So I have no idea who these people are, but they're playing a wrestling game. It could be fun and interesting. So let's show them some love and support. And we'll stop by and say hello, good evening, farewell, whatever you want to say. But stick around, enjoy the invasion, say hello to them. We'll see what they're up to, and we'll see you tomorrow night. You don't have to go home, but you do have to get the fuck out. Goodbye.